Do 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 do.
Hey,
Hey.
what you doing?
Hey, strangers. It's been so long.
I know. Did you know my character has mage armor? Because I forgot she did.
I didn't even know she had mage armor.
That makes two of us. I was like, oh, maybe I should look at my spells.
It's been a while. Time to refresh and see what your character can do, because your character can do things.
No, just Chaos Bolt. That's all she knows how to do.
Hey, sometimes there's nothing wrong with going with Chaos Bolt. Uh-oh, what's going on here? I see Talia and them are getting on the wrong chat. They're getting on the Thursday night games chat. Let me. Hello? Hey, you need to be on the Dungeons and Dread Skype, not the cheerleader sex workers.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. It's
Wow.
funny because I'm on the
Cheerleader sex
headphones with the
workers.
D&D guys, and they now know the title that Megan gave that group. So
Oh Jesus. Alright, let me
Of
hang up
course,
now.
this
I
is
don't know
Megan's
what happened.
title.
My
This
computer is
just makes so much more
randomly
sense now.
logging into things, so I'm sorry about that.
oh, no problem. All right,
Alright,
talk
bye.
to you soon. Bye. Yes, I gave Megan the option to name that group, and that's what she did.
Dude. She's the best.
Especially when you're looking for that conversation, and I'm like, what was that group's damn name again? Because normally every other Skype group is named after the group that it's in, so it makes perfect sense. Except that one.
Yep. Is this better? Can y'all hear me better? Is it less like choppy? Because I
Yeah, you
moved
sound really good.
closer. Yeah. Okay. I moved closer to
The Wi-Fi?
the router modem thingy. Yeah.
The Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi. I've got friends that call it the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, so I call the Wi-Fi the Wi-Fi. I'm like pulling up Facebook now because I'm like, where is everybody?
The wrong game got called first, and I was really, really confused. I was like, hold on, this is not cheerleader phone sex night. This is boring name night.
Am I on the correct chat now?
You are now on the
yeah.
correct chat, yes.
You called tomorrow's night's game, and I was like, hold on, why is cheerleader phone sex calling me? That's not happening tonight. That's tomorrow night.
I'm so sorry. Like my computer is doing things it's not supposed to be doing.
That's okay. If you're wondering, Lex, apparently someone somewhere along the lines said that I sound like a cheerleader, like a phone sex line operator. So that's why our Thursday night Skype name is cheerleader phone sex.
Nope.
It's
in my mind, that's what's going on in that game.
No, it's just another way people make fun of me.
I mean, her character's name is Windscream in that game, so.
I'm here now.
But also, it's also Brandon's name too, because he's my not twin brother. We're pretty half elves.
Some would say he's prettier.
Yes. There's no universe, fantasy, real life, where Brandon is prettier than me.
Well, there is until the barbarian touches him and says, "Not a woman."
Nah, where did he
touch him? I feel like that's not appropriate.
Like me, but with a different color of hair.
Well, the twins were trying to seduce a barbarian guy, and it didn't work out well. When he got all touchy feely, and he found out,
No, you don't touch.
And then I hit him. I hit him with lightning because I thought he was harassing a woman.
First, you thought he was a woman. It was fantastic. I am so glad that we are playing tonight because I had a shit-tastic day.
Which means
I'm
you need to
sorry.
kill something or be killed by
Last
something.
time I needed to kill something, you guys blew me off because of, oh, Jim doesn't have internet, blah, blah, blah. How
I
dare
mean,
you have an internet crisis, Jim?
you
I need
all could have got together and did your own thing and have killed imaginary monsters
No.
without me, but
No.
I could have got my hellhound.
What is going on with Roll20?
Oh, I guess I should stop staring at you guys and actually load up a browser, huh?
stalker.
I just want to see your guys' faces.
You love our faces too much.
Why does
Trying
it
to
let
Love's
change my
a
every-
very
background.
strong word, but I like y'all.
Don't die. Don't die. She says she loves
She
us. Now
loves
she's
you.
dying.
I did not say I love y'all. I said I like y'all.
Yeah, that's why you like them. You love me though.
Aw.
Every time I log into Roll20, I have to make a new password for some reason.
It hates
We're-
you, so it's
right.
like,
It-
make a new password.
I'm like that weird technology mojo anyway, so
You did a
According
thing.
to this, I've only played 154 hours of online D&D. I feel like I need to up that a little bit.
Jim, your filter background or whatever makes your picture look like a tool cover.
A tool cover? What?
So it's like the Tool album cover.
You
Oh,
done
okay.
making out so you can join us, AJ?
Yeah.
Hey, don't bust his chops for getting some makeout session in there. I mean, we're all getting to watch, so we're all part of this.
I am not part of this. Don't drag me into this.
Oh, if you're watching on camera, you're part of this.
I am not necessarily
And-
watching on camera. I'm trying to find a background to put on. I'm trying to see if I
I'm
should put something
disappointed. Why aren't you
terrifying.
focused on me, Megan? I'm looking kind of cute.
Yeah, I mean, got the little
I'm so
braid
sorry.
going, you
You
know.
look gorgeous. Your
Look, I even
bedroom-
have. Look at my birthday gift. It says sorceress.
How
Okay.
did you get so many? How many do you know people? How do you know enough people to give you birthday presents for every single day of your month? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. You're like, oh, look at these rings. Birthday gift number day 9, 12, and 16. Oh, birthday gift number day number 29.
I got a shirt under here too.
birthday
like that
gift
one.
day number 86.
You know what? This was like 40 years in the making to get everyone to understand that I get the whole month of July. So
That is
it's finally
absolutely
paid off.
ridiculous. Like, you get it, but that is absolutely ridiculous.
All I heard
I
was
should try doing that because my birthday's at the end of this month, and I've been saying it's my birthday month.
Yo.
No, I'm not doing a
someone
background.
straight up was like, "Oh, it's my birthday month. Cash at me. Here you go. Here's all the ways to send me money." I was like, "Man, I sort of wish I had the balls to do that, but I don't want anyone to know when my birthday is, so I guess I don't get to do that."
no.
So,
Everybody has to know when my birthday is. Like the whole month of July, they had a big party on the 4th because they knew I was coming. On the 5th.
so I
Done.
made the worst mistake today. I went to Dollar Tree and they have their Halloween stuff out.
Oh,
That's
no.
the
Yes.
decision you made today. So my birthday may or may not be around Halloween. You will never know for sure. But people that do know for sure do know that the closest way to get me to acknowledge my birthday is to come to the trunk or treat thing I throw for my son's school.
Why don't you I don't understand. What's this thing with the birthday?
You know,
Like, are you the opposite of me? Like, I tell everybody my birthday. I'm
yeah,
like, you need to
no, if
plan
I
accordingly.
could like never ever have my birthday celebrated again and just be quietly fed on that horrible day, that would be awesome. Like, the more attention that day gets, traditionally I am, oh my god, I love that Frankie mask. Yeah, no, like the more attention that day gets, the worse it is for me. So I am in love with all of this holiday garb that you have, Natalia.
I'm
Well,
gonna make a freaking unicorn.
And somehow a
If you
unicorn
have
makes
a
it
bloody
sneaks
horn,
in.
it needs to. If it's a Halloween unicorn, it needs to be bloody.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
You know, you just
And then they had
murder a
these little
unicorn and turn it into a
tombstones.
nightmare.
Like that.
And then they had what else I got? I got a metal skull.
That was
Yeah.
very
There you
giddy
go.
in the night.
And then let's see.
Hi. We see
Sticker.
you.
Hello. Okay. I was like, I'm propping it up
love this.
inside a pan.
Then look at this.
A spider dream
That's
catcher.
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree's got all their Halloween stuff out.
I love it.
Halloween
and,
in
the lady
August.
told me,
Love
like,
it.
yeah, get it early because this stuff clears out really, really quick.
Also,
No, and then a freaking bat.
Michelangelo.
That's adorable. I like that y'all have to like game with headphones on, and I don't have to because I'm home alone.
Oh.
Well, I like
Um,
fans on me, so y'all don't like the sound of my fans.
No, we do not.
Yeah,
I have headphones on because my cousins updated my computer and I don't know how to connect my speakers anymore.
I just
Damn
been using-
updates.
My computer
Oh, and
has a little microphone somewhere, and I'm just trusting it to catch me.
It anytime I plug it in, there's this menu board that pops open and it's like 9,000 buttons deep.
Oh, cooking
I want to
and
have a live game and cook from this book.
that's amazing.
I got it at Bookman's because I've been eyeing this. I've been seeing it at Joann's for like a month, and it's like $40 or something just stupid at Joann's. And I got it for $14 at Bookman's.
It's
That's
been
a much
wooing
better
you.
Dude, yeah, I need to not go into Bookman's when I have. Well, I had trade credit, so I didn't actually spend actual money. And then this one was super cheap, and I've heard good and bad things about it. I'm like, I got trade credit. I'm just gonna get this stupid game.
You have a PS4?
Yes,
I'm an Xbox gal.
I used to have both, but
Super
don't know.
Nintendo.
I also
Yeah,
have
I've got my
Switch.
NES.
I
have a
have a Switch now because of I have an
Cute.
11-year-old. Ooh, I have a Switch too.
So
He's
we
playing
should
the
be friends
Switch.
on Switch.
Yes.
Although I'm currently playing Dragon Quest.
I'm currently playing. My kid took his Switch, the Switch I paid for, our Switch, to his dad's house. And his dad has a Switch, and it's not home anymore. And it's like, okay, but there's a Switch at both houses. Why? Why is my Switch traveling?
No. Yeah.
Because he knows, he wants to play with dad as opposed to with or dad.
That's not how that works. That's adorable that's how you think that works. That's not how any of this works.
He found a way to make it work.
That would.
No.
Are you recording us yet?
Yes, I am. You can always type it into Skype and we can read
Everything
silently,
is
not
sunshine
speak
and
it.
rainbows, and everybody does what they're supposed to.
Yes. Co-parenting is a dream. I would just like to remind y'all that sometimes nightmares are dreams too. I love that skeleton. I live by a Dollar Tree. Like, there is a part of me that wants to, like,
Go to Dollar Tree.
go
Buy
to
thing.
Dollar Tree right now. Like, what? It's 9:15. I think mine is open till like 10. Like, I'll duck out really quick. I'll go get me some skeletons and I'll be right back.
Just put the snake on the keyboard to keep your camera active. We'll just watch the sneak.
Oh, she's being a bitch right now. You would not want her out of the game. I'm trying to eat y'all.
Well, I went into Dollar Tree because I was going to get some wood things because I'm going to do my first event again in like over a year and a half. They have this store called the Woolly Fern.
Yes.
And on the 21st is an event. And me and a friend got a table. And so I got to start making merch, basically.
That's exciting.
We'll see.
I'm trying to make Serenity in the Desert happen. I'm very excited.
Well, I will help you any way I can.
And I've got
I
2 3D printers that are working right now.
Ooh.
I got all these like cute stickers, and it's like I don't really use stickers because I never want to put them on anything. But they're so cute. Look at this.
Oh, they're so adorable.
I can't see your camera, Natalia. I just see the angry unicorn.
Angry unicorn. Oh, I see. That's funny because she does have a unicorn that she can paint now.
Like I don't see
you
your.
can't see my camera?
No,
I
I
can
just
see
see
your
your
camera.
icon.
Can you guys see my?
Yep, we can see your camera.
And then I can see that you're talking, but it's just your little unicorn.
Weird.
It
Let me
might
see
be
if there's
the.
like a setting.
Did you just spill it?
Did your drink
Yep.
try to kill you?
Alright, I do that all the time. That's why I
It's
can't
drowning
wear white.
me.
Ooh, I just saw your dude. I love your dude. What are you gonna do to him? You
I'm
wanna
gonna turn in.
flatten his
Yeah, I want to give him some bolts. I'm gonna
some
monster him up
bolts?
a
Oh my
little.
god, you're gonna turn him into Frankenstein?
Gonna Frankenstein him up.
You should definitely check out
Red
Zero
marker,
Craft.
See what you're doing with it.
Do they do like tools? I thought they just did like help you with 3D prints.
Well, no, supposedly it's a makerspace.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I like.
I mean, I haven't been because somebody that I despise is apparently part of the staff there. But no, I've been wanting to go, and like literally a week before, I was like, I'm gonna, because they do free events. They do like
Yeah.
free women, like Women Wednesdays or something like that. And there was a point where I couldn't go because I always had something going on when this was happening, and then it freed up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go next week, and then a friend of mine's like, oh, this person's on the staff, and I'm like, nope. So
Oh.
and
Is it
now
someone that's like in the steampunk groups?
not necessarily. He's an artist. He actually, you've heard of the Woolly Fern, right?
Yeah.
So before the Woolly Fern, the owners owned Where, When
Where
Company.
Winco, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and, which is like literally practically right next to it. And he was supposed to be their event planner, and he stole a lot of money from them. And then, like, he
No.
claims, oh no, they didn't pay me. They have receipts, basically.
I love them. Nicole's
And,
doing
well,
fingernails there.
yeah, they moved to Woolly Fern, and they're starting to have events. So they
Mhm.
got one on the 21st that I got a table for.
Did you
but,
get a table for the 29th also?
No, mostly because my family might be doing something for my birthday. I don't know. I'm leaving town like I'm gonna take a vacation by myself because when I went to Puerto Rico, it was a lot, so I need to kind of get away by myself. So I'm taking the puppies and we're going to San Diego for my birthday.
Ooh.
I hope there's not a game that week. Jim,
Well-
is there a game between the 23rd and the 27th?
I can look at our calendar
Probably.
and tell you.
I will bring I can bring my laptop. I'm gonna be in a hotel room.
Natalia, that's an off week for this set of gaming.
Yep, you are actually right.
This is an off game so we don't have a game Wednesday, you don't have a game Thursday. I cannot tell you any other days of the week. But
Okay.
those 2 days you're good. It's one of our off weeks.
Yep,
Okay,
for
good
this
then.
group, it's
All
going to
right,
be
so I
the
don't have to worry
4th,
about
the
that.
18th, and the 1st of September. Oh my God, we're almost in September.
Wow.
I
And-
have my hair appointment set up for the future, and it's on September 11th, and I feel very blasphemous getting my hair done that day.
Unless you get red, white, and blue in it.
My hair is currently red, and actually, guys,
Uh-oh. She's getting crazy with the hair. Oh my God, look how long it is.
this is not. It's not long. It's not to my ass yet. It's not long. This is like a bluish purple, and I'm pasty as fuck. So I am American flagged already.
America.
I am red, white, and fucking blue. Look at me go. What are you jamming to, Lex?
She's like dancing there.
Yeah, like she's like legit dancing.
We
like
lost her in the
Macarena
group
or
photos, but she's doing this like party
so
dance on
far.
there.
Like, yeah, like.
She's got the serpent hands going. She's asking
like,
for the
it looks
gimme
like
gimme.
She's dancing to someone, like having to drag. Like that's the kind of dance you do when you're trying to get someone to you.
This is how you get that many birthday gifts, is you dance like that.
Is that what you do?
Yeah. She's got the headphones on now. She can hear us.
She can hear us. Maybe she'll acknowledge. What are you dancing to, crazy woman?
It's
I don't
a
know
jam.
If I, tell you, I feel like y'all might like judge me.
I mean, you just serpentine danced for us. Oh, now Adria's dancing in the corner. Okay, I need a dance off between you guys now. Come on, let's do it.
I would kick AJ's butt. Come on now. Hold on. Let me turn it down. I am jamming to my song called "Slow" by Noah Cyrus, which I feel like is my character's like. If she was going to have a WWE match, that would be like her walkout song.
Is he related to Billy Ray Cyrus?
No. Noah's a girl. Yeah, she's Miley's younger sister.
Okay.
Oh,
Her dad makes
oh.
terrible music, and I assume her sister does too.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey, what kind did you make?
As we lost her again.
I'm calling bull.
It's actually deadly nightshade coffee.
Right?
Yeah, it tastes like honeysuckle coffee. What?
Bull coffee sounds a little gross.
No, it's fine.
Caramel something vanilla.
Caramel something vanilla. Caramel nightshade of darkness vanilla.
If it's caramel, it can't
Nope.
be wrong. Everything caramel is good in the world.
You know, caramel is
It's not
perfect
like
for covering up the flavor of arsenic.
Caramel is perfect for making me not want to murder people's faces.
Aww.
Oh, there's a map. I was like, where's the map?
Oh, okay, so
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shitballs.
So we're last we left off. Remember there was bad survival rolls?
1, 2.
I was not involved in that.
Yeah, I don't remember making a survival
I
roll.
feel like that was defective. but
You,
okay.
you totally
I tried to
left
make
it
a
to
friend.
Bob, and Bob rolled poorly.
Thank you. I love you.
Oh, yes, that's right. Bob, who Lex thinks I totally should have a thing for, but he seems incompetent.
He's got the thing for his horse.
That's right. He
He's into
doesn't
those
know
centaur ladies.
Wow, I missed a lot.
So by the power of D&D magic, we can totally have our favorite ranger who's hiding in the bushes over here and our tiefling who's flying in the trees over here appear anytime we want, just to let you know. But back to the ambush when you guys walked up and all of a sudden,
Why is there 2 Twigsies?
because it's a tale of two Twigsies.
I've played that game
That's terrible.
where it was one too many bards and I was the bard and we kept multiplying me and it was not cool.
I want to do an all bard party one day.
Oh no, our
All
DM was
bard
being a
party would
dick
be the
and just
best.
had these cat things mirror my image.
Multiple
And
image
wait,
on the bards.
I don't know. Can you
Tickle
hear-
cats.
And they're like 7-tailed cats or something and they're like human sized. And then he thought
yeah.
it was really fun to make it so I didn't know who I really was and it stopped being fun after.
I was so devastated when the one I liked got killed. But
So
anyway,
was I. I'm pretty sure y'all just killed the wrong person. And
Okay,
I'm 90%
so
sure I'm the one that just died.
I'm still at the watering hole, right?
So you've been having some soul searching and wandering around the woods. You thought you were going to leave the group, then you thought you were going to find the group and hopefully come back to them, but unfortunately you couldn't find the group, and now you possibly can hear the sound of battle, which might lead you towards the group, or totally lead you somewhere else.
Okay.
Through the power of Del Toro magic, the fellowship can meet back together somehow.
The power of friendship.
And these bullets. Who has the bullets?
So since danger is happening, it's probably a good time to roll initiative. Just remember you got to click on your token before you hit the initiative button. And just in case those who can't see their tokens, let me put through the mystery of the veil, the tokens will reappear.
How? Can you remind me how Kip and I ended up in the middle of all this damage, all this danger by ourselves?
Well, it wasn't just you and Kip. You guys you were following Bob's great guidance.
Wait, why does Bob look like a chick with an armor chick right now, like a arrow chick right now?
Because sometimes Bob
There we
looks
go.
kind of, masculine and sometimes kind of feminine because Bob is Bob Shear,
Okay.
Sometimes
I
he's
just
more
wanted to make
sheer
sure
than
that
Bob.
I'm just making sure that this is Bob.
Wow. I'm really not
I
good.
just thought it was Bob Ness Everdeen.
Ooh. So you guys were having a really loud conversation, I think, regarding, Kip and his falling asleep on watch bit. And all
Are
of
we
a
gonna
sudden,
get baby voice?
you guys got that whole hey, what's going on around here? It's all of a sudden you hear like little vines rustling sound, and you realize that the underbrush immediately like stood up and is, trying to kill y'all. That's an interesting initiative.
I'm top of the initiative. That seems no. What? He rolled higher than me. How am I top of the initiative?
Well, that's because I haven't sorted it yet.
Oh, I was gonna say. My math says I'm going not first.
Or make these into little pockets.
Someone
You
has
know,
a
I can
loud
just sit
wind
here and
effect
hold my
coming.
action like y'all do whenever I'm in danger.
What?
That
you
might
said
be
you
my fan because where I am is super hot and I'm dying.
Don't
Is
die.
there a bunch of nativity scenes behind you?
Yes, my mom, we jokingly call this the manger because my mom collects nativity scenes.
Okay, it does look like a very Christmassy room. Very,
The-
very Christmassy.
The whole house is like this, even the bathroom. But
You
she
live in
collects.
Christmas Town?
Basically, my mom lives in Christmastown, but the funny thing is she collects nativities. She's got a gnome nativity. In fact, here, look.
Oh.
See, I still can't seem to tell you. I just see your icon.
I have a Shalom gnome that was gifted to me, and he's adorable, and I love him. He has a belt or maybe it's not a belt. It's he has some part of him that says "I heart latkes," and it just
Who doesn't, though?
it is amazing.
This is another one.
That's funny. I wonder if now I'm curious.
She's got cat, maybe, yeah. She's got cats, she's got dogs, she's got bears. So this funny thing is the non-human nativity she said she has a non-human baby Jesus, except for the lamb nativity, which looks like they kidnapped a human for the nativity.
Oh man.
It's all lambs and a human baby.
You guys want to see how snarky the people I work with, how amazingly snarky they are? Here we go.
You're still cleansing the workday.
Yes, I am, and I'm sharing with you guys. That was written in bugs.
Ew.
Wow.
Oh, I don't want to click on this. I already know I don't want to see it. Never mind.
I didn't have to click
don't
on
do
it. It
bugs.
popped up on the screen. And then you would ask him what else was he doing in those 15 minutes he could have been doing while he did that.
No, you know what? No, we were begged to do a unit that we shouldn't have done today, and it was fucking disgusting. I 100% hope he left it there. I hope that when our Reno guy that begged me to do that unit today walks into that unit tomorrow, he goes, "Oh, maybe I should have rescheduled." He's also a grown-ass man that goes by Bobby, which confuses and annoys me a little bit. Bob, I get. Robert, Rob, grown-ass man.
Bobby? No.
Babble.
Bobby, yeah, it's like, what are you, 12? How old are you? And he's a really good guy most of the time. Today, he's not on my happy list.
They call me Bobby. Ricky Bobby.
The rapper.
Hey,
Bobby's
Babble.
World.
Howie Mandel.
No,
Yeah,
it's
Howie Mandel's not a
Legend.
rapper.
It's, he's a what's his name? He wears glasses.
That limits it.
Bobby
Urkel.
Bobby Brown.
No, it's not Legend.
It's not
He
Bobby
won
Brown.
a Grammy for that song, the 1-800 number to the suicide.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
What?
No, he's like he looks white, but he's mixed, and he. God,
Right.
what is his
Yellow
freaking
Wolf.
name? But he goes by Bobby, and his thing is Bobby's World. He just wrote a book.
Bobby's World is an adorable cartoon from our childhood.
I hated
Yeah.
that cartoon.
Legend.
I mean, it was adorable.
It was Sinatra.
Adorable is
That's
not
gonna
good.
drive me crazy. What's that guy's name?
Hey, remember how you were trying to tell me about that DJ dude during the kids game and how I had no clue what you were talking about?
Wiz Khalifa.
Yes,
Bobby's
that guy.
World.
More of the same. No, what's his name? That seems like a different name.
I had a whole another bag full of
What did he
things.
say? Rapper song about suicide hotline.
Why are you rapping about
Logic. That's
suicide?
his name. Not legendary. Logic. Logic. goes by
Logic.
phone.
Okay.
Logic?
Yes.
All right, guys.
Fam,
I'm going to
I'm
show
gonna need to
you
start
my
listening to some
favorite.
random stuff so we're on the same level.
I will never be a rap person. One of my coworkers introduced me to country rap, which for being two versions of music that's genres of music that is not my jam, I think country rap is, I enjoy it more than I care to admit to any of them.
No.
Okay,
Never
that's a
say that
cool
out.
gnome.
This is my shalom gnome.
That's a
Oh
cool
my
little gnome.
God.
He's
He's my
amazing.
favorite. I'm pretty sure I saw the rest of the collection after it was gifted to me. I was like, oh, this might have ended up as like a racist-y thing, but I it's okay for me because I can't be racist against myself.
He's a cool little guy, so why not?
Yeah, but like there's like a whole other like line of other ethnicities that seem a little racist. I have no other word for it, but I love my shalom gnome.
So, Kip, you're up on initiative. See how I slid in there? That was nice.
Sorry, you don't like me chit-chatting?
No, I love you chit-chatting. I just wanted to get a little bit of D&D in before, everyone has
We
to go
have
to
to all
bed.
go to bed.
That's valid. Let's kill some things. Go, Kip, go. And use your baby voice.
What accent is Kip going to have today?
Jesus.
Lex and I decided
Tweety
he needs
bird.
baby talk like his daughter, because his daughter is adorable.
Oh my gosh. Tweety Bird, shut up. Y'all are awesome.
Now, do we see everything that's going on? We see these guys
You
around us?
definitely saw the vine creatures kind of grow up out of the ground and against the bushes, and they revealed themselves because you guys had this really loud conversation as you just walked into the middle of them, and then all of a sudden they all just kind of like stood up super creepy like.
All right. So I'm gonna come over here for this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at Kip getting all dangerous.
I'm gonna dash in there and draw my rapier here.
What?
As you slice with your silvered rapier, but its hard, viney skin resists your cut. As it like opened up, like this opening in its chest, as your rapier just slides in the opening and comes right back out. Obviously, you don't think they have vital organs like normal people's.
Yeah, might be a problem here. That's my turn though.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of dangerous when all of a sudden that happens, and there's some rustling over here and rustling over here, and there's some rustling over here and rustling over here
I'm
that's
so
not happening.
stealthy.
So what's going to happen is all these vine creatures come moving all at once. As this one kind of shambles here, and you notice that they seem kind of slow. And then it continues shambling over here and just doing this whole reaching towards Esme like it wants to like drink her blood.
My blood is tasty. Tastes like a cherry Slurpee. Thank you
I
very
love
much.
how our druid's already locking and loading Thunderwave.
Eh?
As this one comes right up to Twigsy, and it's hungering for Twigsy.
Oh, I'm little.
And it's gonna do this thing where it kind of raises its tendrily viney hands straight up in the air, and then all of a sudden you just see the ground kind of quiver under all of your feet. As all of a sudden I'm gonna need some strength saving throws from everybody.
Everybody?
From everybody?
From everybody who is in this little circle. Let's
Oh.
see who's in the circle.
Can't see the circle.
Where's the circle?
Oh, you'll see the circle. Do you see the circle?
Oh.
No.
Nope.
No.
I think you're on your secret screen.
Oh, let's make sure that's not secret screen. Let's see who can see the circle. Everybody can see the circle. How about now?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not in that circle, so I'm good.
as all of a sudden grasping roots and vines sprout out all around it.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're a group of thinkers.
We strong.
It's strength, not dex.
It's strength, yeah. Because these little roots are grabbing and holding on to you, and you got to like pull free. Wow.
Yep.
None of us hit that 12.
Looks like we're missing somebody. Oh, we're missing Bob. We got to let Bob do his thing.
Come on, Bob, you got this.
Bob rolls a 4.
Woo!
Bob did not have this. Okay, so needless to say, as you guys are, feel the pull of these little roots and stuff, you are restrained, which means you are stuck in place. You can still attack and things, but you are pretty much stuck in place. Now, if you want,
cannot
you
run
can
away.
use your action to make a strength check to try to free yourself. You can try. See how I say
I
try?
like how
'Cause
that's an operative word.
I saw those rolls, so I'll just say try. As off in the distance, there's a barking wolf that may have to be shut up soon.
He just needs to pee. Don't be mean. Baby poop.
Let's see.
Oh shit.
And the one Kip went after is going to swing on Kip. It's going to throw its little viney hands at Kip and try to do something. Oof. Damn. He definitely did something. Can you guys see his attack, by the way? I don't think you can.
Constrict?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do y'all see the constrict?
Yep.
So, dirty 20 to hit you. I take it that'll hit Kip?
Oh. Ah. Yeah.
So,
I'm
4
being
points
crushed,
of blunt damage, and oof, you are grappled, by the way.
I believe in you, Kip. You can fight blunt damage very easily.
Wow.
That's what you called it. Just like.
And this one's going to go after Bob.
Let's eat Bob.
And believe it or not, I think Bob managed to avoid it. Bob's showing Kip how to do a thing, and he's like, "Stay out of their grasp!" And he jumps backwards as the tentacle vines come flashing out at him, and he's just like, "Kip, you should have moved." And that's it for the vine creatures. As the camera pans up to the tree lines, as there's Jocelyn flapping with her tiefling wings in the night sky, and she hears some loud echoing arguing, followed by some flapping vine sounds, followed by combat sounds.
Okay, I'm gonna say to myself, you can't fight fate. You just gotta lean into it. So I don't want the group to see me, but I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
I'm going to actually move myself, not just point. There we go. I know how to play this game. Okay. And then
As you get above that big old tree. Now, how high in the air are you, by the way?
I want to be about 60 feet. Okay, are you going to make me do like Pythagorean theorem to know if I can like hit things?
No, not really. I just want to make sure you're over the top of the trees.
Yes, I want to be like out of dark vision so they can't see me, especially since I'm in my all black. But I want to shoot 3 magic missiles, and I want to hit this guy, and this guy. Did it show up when I clicked? No.
I saw you hit this guy and this guy. Who was the other guy?
And
She
I also want
also
this guy
pointed
here.
at this one.
That guy. Okay.
I want to hit those 3 dudes. And I kind of remember how to do this.
So thankfully, by the power of the magic missile, they always hit. So go ahead and roll me some damage.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Magic missile.
Looks like that was your first damage.
Oh, well, that was weak, but okay. I'm going to spend a sorcery point, and I'm going to re-roll
That natural
that
one.
2. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay, you got
Totally worth it.
totally worth it to get a little bit more damage.
Yeah, yeah.
As
And can I have my signature flame where it's purple and it fades to pink and it's all sparkly? So even though like I'm all incognito, it's very obvious that these are my little magic missiles coming through.
they seem very reminiscent of the magic missiles that everyone has seen you shoot before.
Yes.
Okay, I definitely think that would be the case.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. So, Esme, there's vines and roots grasping you in the ground. You're not liking this at all. There's two big old viney guys standing right there that look like any second they're gonna reach their viney hands and tentacle you with their little viney tentacles.
Ew.
So I have a question. If I have a touch spell and I touch the vines that are touching me, how far will it go?
If you're wanting to hit the creature, you'd have to touch the creature.
So, but if I use my necrotic damage touch spell, how far on the vines will it go?
It might kill the ones around you.
Might.
Might.
What are the determining factors? My rolls?
We'll find out. Dun 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 dun.
Fine.
I like
Okay,
where
well,
you're
here
going
for
with that,
me-
though.
These vines are living, yeah?
Yeah, they're living vines following the commands of their vine overlords. Okay, so
I'm
you're touching the vines at your feet that are locking you in place.
Yes, sir.
Roll for damage. You need to roll better than that. I think you can roll better than that.
I don't want to curse myself. I know better than to speak braggy before I've actually rolled anything. I will speak braggy once I've rolled something.
I like that. The god
What?
Braggy would be proud of you.
I am all out of. So okay, we're gonna go boom, boom.
So you reach down and you murder the writhing roots and vines at your feet.
How far does
Interesting.
it go? Come on.
Oh,
So
no.
let's see. You rolled 19, right?
That's
So besides your square, pick 3 other squares adjacent to you that you kill the vines. How about that?
okay. So this square is next to me.
That square?
This square is also next to me.
Sorry, click that one again. I didn't see it.
This one.
Okay.
This one. I'll save Bob.
Oh, look how sweet you are. Okay, so you reach down with your inflict wounds and you necrotically curse the earth itself. Mainly because the
What?
earth is attacking you, so you might as well curse the earth.
I'm not cursing the earth. I'm cursing the viney things. I don't want Twigsy to get the wrong idea.
Fuck you,
Aww.
Earth.
Screw you, earth. I hope you go flat.
God.
So you are free to move now.
Okay, and that was a spell, so I can still, go slishy slashy, right?
Yeah.
I can't
Sweet.
believe you saved Bob after he so arrogantly showed off how he could avoid the vines.
I mean, his arrogance was not founded because he was still very much trapped. So, okie dokie. Then I'm also going to take my silver dagger and I'm going to go slishy slashy at this mofo right here.
Okay.
I think dagger does more pokey sticky.
And your
Just with
17 to slash does hit for
I guess it's
3
pokey.
points.
Hey,
Yes,
she's
it is.
tiny. She uses that dagger like a sword.
She
Damn,
snicker
Whitney,
snacked
remember,
that
I'm
shit.
like 3 feet tall. Like, it's the size of a sword for me. It's okay.
You cut one of the little vines and it starts weeping a little bit of vine juice.
She's shorter than me.
Bilbo,
Yeah.
and his,
Venom.
Bilbo and
Venom.
his sting.
I make
Oh.
not well endowed people feel better about themselves.
Wow.
Well endowed.
Not well endowed.
Oh.
So our ranger Callista's been running through the woods in pure ranger fashion, trying to track all these ranger signs that your cousin Bob's been leaving behind, so you have a clear trail to follow without being followed by baddies. As
No
you
wonder we got caught by these bad guys. Bob's been leaving a trail.
as you see like 3 flares
You
shoot
don't know
from the
that,
night
though.
sky down to the ground, and you're hearing sounds of confrontation, and your cousin's voice telling somebody to get out of the way of the vines, and you conveniently are within earshot of the confrontation happening, but you do realize that there's a viney thing crawling up out of the ground right now to attack you, which you can easily run by, you think. Like how I say you think.
Yeah, no. Here, let me look at my spells here.
As all of a sudden
So,
you're running by and you realize that tree is not a tree once it moves at you because it turns its face and just looks right at you, and you're like, ah, crap.
hmm.
And remember, you can always roll skills to figure out what these things are.
Yeah, let's do that. So, come on, dude.
So
What would this be? Would this be?
they are plant creatures, so I would need a nature.
I mean, I'm okay with nature, but it wouldn't be like a survival or a.
Nope.
Okay.
Survival training did not teach you how to keep the vine monsters away.
Hmm.
Bunnies. Lots and lots of bunnies. If you have a bunny on fire, that's even better.
Wrong game.
Ooh. As obviously our monster hunter has, keen senses on all things natural.
So what is this thing?
So you do know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a what's referred to as a vine blight. It's one of the varieties of blights, which are nature creatures that have turned wrong for some reason. And these things are pretty much vampiristic. They like to kill people and then suck their blood to grow stronger, and they have nasty habits of being very good to use the earth itself, much like you've seen that one do where he uses vines and roots to sprout up around him and make things very difficult to escape, so you don't want to get too close to one.
Mhm.
And conveniently, I'll throw it out there, bam, you rolled well enough to see its stats, which are in the Skype chat, by the way.
Okay, let me go look at that.
And while our ranger's having this whole surreal moment where she's checking out the stats, I'm going to go AFK real quick to get that barking wolf in before the 10 o'clock curfew kicks up for sound.
Did you skip me?
No, you guys are both together, aren't you?
Who?
Well, because I'm at the bottom now.
Why did Twigsy get moved to the bottom? You should be right there because you're both 8s. Because I think the ranger has better dex than you, I'm pretty sure.
That's why Joss went before me when we rolled the same.
I'm trying to get the Skype chat up and it is not cooperating with me. Give me 1 second.
If you click the little ... more, it should pop up, I think. Though I will be right back because she's barking her butt off right now.
Come on, Skype.
That's weird. When I click on Natalia and I say show all video, it turns Lexi's camera off.
Do you have like a max camera view going on?
Are you on your phone?
That was my
Yes.
question. You're on your phone. So then it's gonna limit what you can see.
Oh, like it just picks random people.
It picks who's talking, or like there's different options for picking who's talking. I'm gonna try this. So let's see this.
I wonder if I turn my camera off if I can see her.
Hmm.
Mm.
Look, guys, I have a new bed that you guys can't even notice that it's a new bed because it's exactly like the old bed, sort of, except it doesn't have double poles on the sides. I put it together all by myself with a little bit of help from my kid, but I stopped getting his help when I was in all the pieces, and it fell on his arm and hurt him.
Mm.
Okay.
Are those your real fairy lights, or are those a
Yes, those
background?
are my real fairy lights. I have them across my wall. It's my wall of fairy lights because I have a loft bedroom and I don't have a real door. I think, or a real wall. I think I want to I have vines too that I don't think you can see because I have it all fuzzed behind me. I think I want to do some curtains, like have the vines and the fairy lights be on this side of the curtains, and then just have curtains to pretend that I have some privacy. I stand by my decision when I got this place though, because like I was like, okay, it's me and my kid. The reasons why I would need a door and like actual walls do not exist when he is home. And then his cousins started coming over like on a regular basis and invading my house all weekend for days on. And then I was like, oh, hey, I can think of other reasons why I need walls and a door.
There was this girl that I worked with that her sister took off all of the doors in their house, and they had the corners like rounded, like even the bathroom.
Okay.
So there were no doors in the house, and like all of the doors that you passed through were rounded. And she's like, yeah, so you're in a bathroom, like random strangers are in there, not like random strangers, but like guests that aren't family. And she's like, it was the weirdest thing ever.
I take down doors that I think are inconvenient and throw up curtains. And if I'm walking, if I have spaces where I feel like there's a door, but there is no door, I throw up curtains.
Just because you want that barricade feel.
Yes, like
Okay.
I once had a bedroom where I had beautiful skylights in the bathroom, but it wasn't cool because it would like hit my eyes first thing in the morning, and like I could
Oof.
never sleep in.
That's
So
why
that was
Jim, are you back?
I'm back.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Do these things have any kind of weakness? It doesn't really say per se.
Pretty much the same weakness that everything else has, where you just chop it to pieces. I mean, it doesn't come back from the
Is
dead
it
or
weak
anything.
against fire?
Not any extra weak. They're not any weaker than a halfling against fire.
Okay.
Hey, screw you! I'm immune to fire for all you know.
Question. Each of
You're
these little boxes is 5 or is it 10?
Each little box is 5.
Okay, because as I'm coming up to this thing, did I notice it pretty suddenly, or did I notice it as I was right on top of it?
You noticed it when you were about 10 feet away from it. See your
Okay.
distance there?
Is on
Okay. Because
HBO.
my idea is to
I wanna cry.
move
I watched the
out
second
of its
and it was
perception
terrible.
range.
I
Oh,
should've
it
been
clearly sees you. I mean, it like turned
Damn
its
it.
bush
Damn it.
face where you realize this bush actually had a face. And as you guys
Okay.
are like looking at each other, you're having like a special
Okay.
nature moment.
Yeah. All right. I want to cast. Let's see here. Slayer's Prey.
And what does that do?
It's basically I can focus my ire on a foe, which is him, increasing the harm I inflict on it. And as a bonus action, I designate one creature you can see within 60 feet, which he is. So I'm going to, so I can get a extra 1d6 damage from the weapon that I use.
Okay, and I've got a little
So
blue dot so you know which one is your favorite. He's your Huckleberry.
okay, so which one of these is my ugh. Do I know if holy water is any good against these things out of curiosity?
No.
Okay, I'm just trying
Yeah,
to figure
they're
something
natural
out.
plant creatures. They've just been corrupted. Possibly
Okay.
a drop of vampire blood hit the ground and made these things live off human flesh now.
Okay. Um,
Or worse,
all
somebody
right.
may have put a stake through our here and the wood grew into a tree and the tree grew into these things.
Our necrotic damage does hurt at least the vines they make.
Mm-hmm.
Just throwing that out there.
I don't got
As your
anything that does
healer.
damage, so um
Well, every good healer has necrotic damage.
well, I'm not a
The
healer.
mushroom druid has a lot of necrotic damage.
Okay,
You're also a healer. You're also in the healer category.
I'm trying to think if it would be better for me to cut it with my sword or shoot it with an arrow at this point.
You know from your history it has no advantage over either one of those, piercing or slashing, so it's pretty much up to you.
So if I use my arrow, can I use Hail of Thorns?
You've already used your bonus action, so if that's
Oh, never mind then. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I don't want to reach into this damn thing, so I'm gonna hit it with a longbow.
okay. So you pull back and you fire your arrow really hastily at the nasty thing's face, and wow. So you rolled really well
Ooh.
there. I'm like, what's with the
Smashed him.
+2?
I don't know.
How is it 150 out of 600?
It says proficiency.
That's range. 150.
Oh, okay.
That's how
okay.
far she can shoot with within range and within oh my god range.
Mhm.
Okay.
You think that too? I don't know what the hell that too is.
It says it's a proficiency bonus.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
should be adding up in there. Let's see what's going on in her character sheet real quick. And you clicked on longbow, right?
yeah.
Ba.
Oh, I've got to do a postcard for Twigsy.
I mean, it's showing weird, but when you scroll over and look at the math, it adds up properly.
Yeah, I'm just
I
wondering.
just want to make sure that we know that she's proficient, it looks like.
That's just really weird. But yes, you definitely hit it.
So damage. What do I hit for damage? I just hit.
Click
down
the
here?
word longbow.
Yep, just click the
And then
word
I
longbow.
get to roll an extra d6 because of Hunter's Prey, right?
Exactly, yep.
Okay, so I'll roll this one first.
Okay, so 6 points.
And then roll 1d6.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay,
All right.
so you fire your arrow off at it really hastily, and you blow a chunk of vines out of it. It's a pretty respectable amount of damage you did to it.
Mm-hmm.
As you just see some soppy wet vines go on the ground. Anything else you're gonna do? Are you gonna stand your ground?
So, do I give it an attack of opportunity if I just literally step backwards?
If you literally
This is
step
Natalia
backwards,
asking because she doesn't remember how that works.
yes, because you know from your history lessons of these creatures, they have long reaches.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Their
I'm just gonna
vine-like
kinda
arms can stretch longer than
Then I'm
normal
gonna just
arms.
basically kind of stand in defense.
Okay,
hope
so
for
you're
the
gonna hold
best.
your ground rather than give it a free shot at you.
Never
not
run away, guys. Never.
And are you gonna shout any warning to your friends that you're here to help them?
You hello.
Do the special hunter's call so Bob knows you're near?
Yeah. So I do a special hunter's call for Bob to know.
Okay, the little Tweety bird sound.
Not a sweet bird sound.
Okay, so immediately y'all notice Bob say, "My cousin is near."
Something useful.
as you hear an arrow whistle in the distance and some sickly little smooshy sound as Twigsy is ready to burst into action.
I am. I'm going to do Halo Spores first.
Ooh, and what does that
Yeah.
do?
It hurts them. Anyone in 10 feet, or all the bad guys. Ta-da!
And any particular color you would like for your spores?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, yellow will be your color for your spores.
Alrighty.
Spores. And I'll even make it so everyone can see your spores.
Oh wait, that's not the damage. Where's the damage?
But they only attack her enemies, right?
Well, you see, it
Or is it
says
anytime we move once she activates them? I can't remember.
when a creature you can see moves into a space within 10 feet or starts its turn there, you can use your reaction to deal necrotic damage to that creature. So as you only have one
she
reaction,
gets to
so you get to
choose.
pick
Okay,
which one.
She chooses.
Can I
Okay.
hit the? Where's my clicky?
You want
This
to
guy.
that guy?
This guy. This guy. So I can see all three, right?
You can, yep. Now the thing is, you can use your reaction, so you only have one reaction per turn. Sort of like a bonus action. A reaction is another thing you can do, but you can only do one per turn.
So just activating it is the reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, then I want to use Moonbeam. And start blowing them up.
Okay. Do you want to use your reaction to nail one of them first?
I thought activating my stores was a reaction.
No, pretty much as a reaction is what you use to make them attack something.
Cool. Yeah, I want to hit. I can only hit one of them.
You can only use your reaction to hit one. Yeah.
Okay, let's hit the guy that already got hit.
This one over here. That one has not been hit yet.
Oh,
I
okay.
hit this one.
This guy's been
But
hit,
he's
but
not-
he's just
yeah, but
outside of
he's
your
not-
he's not-
spores.
Okay.
I hit the other three.
This guy was hit by a magic
Let's hit-
dagger, and this one was hit by a magic dagger.
Okay, let's hit the one in front of Kip then.
Okay. So, and that was going to be 3 points.
Yep.
Okay, let me get a Constitution saving throw. Will a natural 1 beat your Constitution?
I hope so.
I'm assuming it does not beat your roll. So it takes an additional 3 points of damage as your spores start eating away at it.
Cool. And then I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Okay, on the same guy?
Let's do the guy over here.
Okay, so a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, centered on a
It's just
point.
like it's like a UFO abduction beam.
Boom!
Ah.
Ghostly that cause searing pain. They must make a Constitution saving throw or take a lot of damage. I sense our druid does lots of Constitution. Ooh, and I rolled a 20.
Oh, yeah, I'm busy.
Oh, they still take half though.
Half damage for 2d10. Yep. Okay, so half of 7 on this guy.
And then it works. I can move it too.
Beep. Okay, and you're good with where you're stuck on the ground?
Well,
Because you're stuck in the ground.
oh yeah. I guess I'll just. If I try to get out of it, that's my move action.
You would actually, that would be your actual action, would have been to try to wrestle your way out of the roots.
Oh, okay, so I guess I'm done because I can't do anything else.
Okay. So then comes Bob's turn, who's free of the grasping vines and of the beastie in front of him. So, what am I gonna do? First, he's gonna attack the one in front of him because, of course, that's what you do. So he's going to go ahead and snicker snack with his short sword, and he does have multi-attack, so he gets to attack twice, which is good because his first snicker
Look at
snack
Bob go.
hits the thing and it kind of like opens itself up so he misses. But the second attack will hit with his little sword. I mean, literally, it is a short sword. And after he stabs it, he will move slightly closer to Esme so she doesn't get ganged up upon. Because he's all noble and shit like that.
That's cute.
Oh, don't all of them take damage because they started in my spore field?
Remember, it's as a reaction. So the
Okay.
you can use your reaction to do damage to him.
All right.
So next turn you'll have a reaction again if you want to use that. So
Alrighty.
that's it for Bob. He did his snicker snack and stepped to the side. And top of the order, back to Kip, who is grappled with a vine fist in his chest that's wrapped around him. His feet are covered in roots and vines that are writhing. Super uncomfortable for Kip to be both restrained and grappled.
How do you know it's uncomfortable? It could be his jam.
Could be into that.
Totally could like it. I mean, that is a thing.
Look at that look on his face. He looks like he's into it.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
That is totally the look of into it. It's totally
I will
not the
be
face
right
he was
back.
making when
I
he was
will be
making out
back
earlier.
before my I'm gonna be right back. I'll be back before my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully nothing happens to me between now and then.
Oh, you died.
Sorry, you died. Things happened.
So if I'm grappled and restrained, I don't have a whole lot of options, yeah? I
Well,
can't attack, right?
you can still attack.
I can still
Yeah,
attack?
grapple does not take away your ability to fight. That way you can have that great kung fu move where your arm locked and you can still hit the guy in the face.
Yeah.
And there's nothing worse than when your ball mouse hits the floor and you hear the ball bounce away.
Headbutt him.
Why
My
are you
brain
still
heard that
using a mouse
delay.
with a ball?
Because it's better than using one that doesn't have a ball.
I think he's saying balls are superior.
I think he's an elitist. Well, this show is easy to show off when you know what's coming though, Bob.
Here Kip is continuing the conspiracy that Bob has been leading them astray this entire time. Just because it looks like he's making Kip look bad at every chance that he can.
It's not
And
like
that
it's
he
on
can't take him
purpose.
from point A to B, even though he's like, I don't know, done it a million times.
We didn't know that he's the Gaston of Rangers.
Or the Moriarty.
Ho 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 ho.
Oh. This shows how to swing this thing when you're all tied up.
That's what she said.
What is she swinging while she's tied up? I'm very confused.
The whole pegging thing is fine. Don't worry about it.
It's a little suspension, bit. That's all.
I mean, him swinging something or attempting to swing something. I understand that.
Now, disengage won't
It's
break
much different form.
the grapple or anything, right?
No, unfortunately, disengage can't be used to get out of the grapple or the restrained. You can use your attack to try to break the grapple. It's only a DC 12 to escape it. But once you break the grapple, you're still restrained in place. Because the grasping roots and the guy grappling you are two separate attacks.
Well, I tried to swing my rapio though again. It seems some vines grasped my hand at the last second.
And it just kind of threw off your game just enough to make the vine creature swing to the side. It almost sounds like it's laughing at you when the vines are rubbing up against each other.
Psychological damage. I like it.
Is there anything for your bonus action you want to do?
Well, you said it takes our action to try to escape, right?
Yep. But you do have the cunning action thing, which might let you interact with something or use something if you have something that you can use. I'm just throwing that out there as a suggestion.
The cunning action, I got dash, disengage, or hide, but I could take my bonus action for steady aim, so I have advantage on my next attack.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. So which one are you aiming? The same one?
Yeah.
Okay, there's that bloody eye for you aiming, as you're totally like gonna whack the crap out of it next turn. Sadly, it's all of their turns. So first, Kip's best friend is gonna attack Kip again and try to constrict even more. Sadly, the blights can only constrict one target. So will a 19 hit you as it slams its other tentacled fingers onto you and hits you a lot harder this time? For 9 points of blunt damage. Then this one is going to swing on Twigsy, who I'm trying to click on in the middle of the group.
No.
At least
Well,
he was nice enough to hit me with his blunt.
Will a 15 hit Twigsy?
It is my AC.
Okay, for 9 points of damage, and you are also grappled.
So if it meets it, it hits.
If it meets your AC, it hits.
Hmm.
It's almost like that's the magic number.
No.
Then this one is going to go ahead and attack Esme.
We hurt.
Esme's gonna stick her tongue out at it.
And will a 12 hit Esme?
Let's see if my tongue out was. Ha! God damn it! Yes, it will. I was
As it's blunting you for 9 points of damage. I'm seeing a consistent roll here.
It's blunting me.
It's-
Is at least like share. Like, is it nice?
It slams you with hard angriness.
Blunting me? Is it smoky blunting?
Oh my god.
And this one, as soon as it sees Esme get wrapped up in little tentacle vines, is going to go after Bob.
No, Bob.
As Bob kind of nimbly tries to avoid it, but unfortunately that 13 will hit Bob, and Bob seems to go down.
Oh no.
Are we killing her cousin right now?
He had
Boy.
8 points, and he
Yeah.
just took 9 points.
Oh.
No,
Bob seems to be out
again.
cold. He's being, dragged. As this poor guy moves as fast as he can towards Bob and just like realizes, oh, he's not worth attacking.
I was
Now-
laughing at Bob dying, just for the record.
Okay.
That's so sad. So, this one's kind of moving over here, kind of shumbling really slowly. It saw something fly through the trees, but kind of, lost track of it. And this one's going to step up and attack our ranger. Will a 10 hit our ranger?
Let me look at my character sheet. Where am I looking at?
Your armor class.
Nope.
It is also in the blue circle if you click on your token. As it swings and you dive underneath its big, long, 10-foot reach, and you're just like, I know your games. Nope. Okay, so that brings us to lots of viney action, and then Jocelyn, who's hiding up in the darkness.
She attacking the
That's-
darkness.
That's
She
right.
is the darkness.
I am going to cast Mage Armor on myself, and I'm going to move over here. I can still help y'all out way over here.
As you hear the treetops whisper with some kind of arcane words and what could have been the flapping of wings, you're not quite sure. You definitely heard noise up there. Probably big birds, very big birds.
Honeysuckle! Go away.
As she armors herself up and then runs away. Let's find a little picture here for armor.
Crazy runs away.
So Esme, things are not happy right now.
That's okay. I am tiny but mighty.
Yes, you are. You sense your friends would love a big area effect heal. Instead, you're all about the offensive. So who are you shooting with that guiding bolt? The one that's grappling you here, or the one that wanted to grapple you but went for Bob
The
instead
one
and
that's
murdered?
grappling me is the one I'm hitting.
Okay, you're going to go for that guy. So 22 will definitely hit. We're going to make that.
Hey, Kip, how are you looking? What's your hit points?
So 10 points of damage as your guiding bolt blows a nice big chunk out of its side and keeps it glowing, by the way. So if anyone attacks it, they will have advantage.
So now you
Sweet.
care about Kip? I
Of
see
which
how it
one?
is.
So this guy is glowing and super easy to target in the night, just saying.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna use my silver dagger and go with the other guy. This right here. This guy right here. Does an 18 hit him?
Is guiding bolt a?
It's a spell.
Is it a action spell or is it a bonus action spell?
Pretty sure it's just a.
It looks
One
like it's an action spell, so that would take up your action.
Blue
Oh.
hiss.
One action later.
Fine. Then I stand by what my decision. Oh, but it would have been so cool. Oh well.
Aww.
Well, okay. So then my question becomes, if that counts as like my action, can I Can I
You can
use?
still move.
I don't need to move. That's for
Okay.
wussies. You never move in the middle of combat, especially if you'll give them an attack of opportunity.
Well, if you go right here, you could help give Twigsy a flanking advantage on the guy that you've already gotten advantage on.
Yippee.
By the way, don't worry about it. There's already advantage on it.
Sherry has advantage. I'm not giving anyone an attack of opportunity,
Okay.
Jim. But thank you. Thank you for
I love
offering.
how he's trying to get us to do it, though.
I mean, if you want to let me, I'll do some blessing or I don't have any mass healing. I should fix that.
As your whole compatriot group is down to almost less than half hit points, and they're like, yes, you
I just don't
should.
got mass healing. I know what I'm doing next level up, that's for sure. Oops, sorry, I was trying to read that. I'm not actually doing that.
No
Like,
one.
who's dying?
Are you
Bob.
casting that on Bob because he is at 0?
No,
I do
I
have
mean,
gentle repose if we need it.
I could, but I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to. That was me trying to read. I was like, oh, what's that? But I don't think I'm allowed to do that right now. I mean, it is a cantrip.
Not at the moment. Yep, but it is an
so
action
no, that
spell.
was me pressing the wrong button. So I guess I'm just gonna make faces while wait for my turn to be again.
Stinky vine guy belly buttons that you're making faces at.
They can feel the faces I'm making.
They have high enough wisdom score to feel the shame.
I think it's time for a level up.
It actually is time for a level up, especially after
Good.
this fight.
Yay.
So now it's our ranger who is face on face with this vine blight.
Yeah, and I still have Slayer's Prey happening.
Yep.
And
So you get the extra
so
1d6.
that's good. All right, where's my character sheet? Okay, there we go.
And it's right in your face.
Can you guys hear that?
We had some stupid fucking trivia game at work today. And they're like, oh, who was Peter Pan's mother? And
What
the
is up
answer
with
was
the
Wendy.
+2?
That's what we were
They don't
saying.
say who her mom is.
So you
Because
rolled.
with the +2 I hit.
No, well, don't add the +2.
Okay.
It's basically you rolled a 5 plus 3 plus 2.
Okay.
So you rolled a 10, which is not sufficient to shoot it as it's right up in your face.
Okay. What can I do with bonus action? 'Cause I have a bonus action, right?
You have a bonus action as well as your movement if you want to take it.
Oh no, I'm not taking my movement. I know enough
As
about
I'm
that.
peeking at your character sheet real quick to see why we keep seeing a +2.
It says it's
Oh,
her fighting
it's
style.
my fighting style, archery. So I get that +2.
Ah,
Then.
you do get that +2.
So I do hit it.
Well, you roll a 12.
Yeah, well, it is a 12.
How do you
And
know
you,
that,
from
except you're a
what you
natural
sent me,
ranger?
what you sent me says I should be able to hit it at 12.
So yes, a 12 does hit.
There we go.
Now
All
we know
right,
what the +2 is. So roll for damage.
So 6 plus.
And don't forget the +d6. So 9 points. So you have done a lot of damage to this thing. This thing looks like it could be one good arrow away from dead. It's got big holes chunked through it. Your arrows cut super quick and to the core on this thing. It looks like it could, one arrow or good sword slice, this thing could fall to the ground.
Okay. And then
you're still not afraid to run away?
I'm not going to run away. I not giving it like in its dying breath. So I don't.
We do not run, Jim.
Yes.
I will disown anyone who runs from a fucking fight.
Ooh. As Kip
Any
starts to
game
run
I
away.
play, that is my rule.
I'm trying to find what I can do as a bonus. Primeval awareness. No, that's not going to work.
Let me see if I can pull up.
Purple spell slot. I can't use primeval awareness as a bonus action, I guess.
No, that's actually a skill check.
Can a spell be a bonus action?
Some spells can be. Like the one you cast earlier, that was a bonus action spell.
Okay.
And if you're interested in the Facebook chat, I'm sending a cell phone friendly D&D cheat sheet that basically has everything what you can do as an action, as a bonus action, as a reaction. So if you have, a class feature that's a bonus action, you can cast some spells.
Well, I mean, I already cast that, and it's going to keep running at least until this thing is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't cast that again because that's not going to work.
But that's a really handy tool, by the way, and it's cell phone friendly, which is nice.
Okay. All right, come on, dude. Pull up. Why it? Okay, gonna use my phone because it's not letting me do shit. Okay, there it goes. Maybe. Sorry, guys, I'm taking so long. All right, I don't want to move.
Okay.
Shove.
You're like, I am the brave archer who will shoot it at point blank. Totally looking to defeat point blank shot, make life easier.
Just stab it with an arrow.
Well, yeah, but that's not a bonus action, I guess.
Nope, because you've already fired at it, which is an actual action.
Yeah.
However, when you get to a level where you get multi-attack, which is coming up shortly.
So, I mean, it's a cheat sheet, but it doesn't really give me something that I as a ranger can use.
So right now, pretty much the only options you have is for a bonus action is a casting a spell, which I don't think you have any other ones that would really help in this situation.
So I can't use like Hail of Thorns or Ensnaring Strike.
Is it an action or a bonus action to use?
Casting time, 1 bonus action.
Then you can use it. Yep.
Then I'm using that.
So what does that do?
It crap.
So the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack,
okay,
it creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dex saving throw.
Okay, I actually want to. I don't want to waste this on him that's almost dead. I know there are more.
Well, when
But
you
can I
cast
ready
it,
this?
you basically are casting it on the arrow, and the next thing that arrow hits.
Okay, so I don't necessarily have to use that arrow right now or my next turn. I can use it possibly.
Well, it would be the arrow you're going to use, so you wouldn't want to
Well, no,
cast it at
let's
all
say
if you're not wanting to use it yet.
yeah. Then I'm not going to cast it yet, because I've already used an arrow and I don't want to waste this on that thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna basically stand ready for this thing if it attacks me again. So that is the end of my turn.
Okay, so Twigsy, what are you going to do?
Okay, I'm going to use my other wild shape, and I'm going to do symbiotic entity.
Ooh, you gain the
Does
ability
those
to
count?
as an
Well, those
action.
count as like a free thing, right?
As an action, you can expend one of your wild shape features to awaken the spores. Rather than transforming into a beast, you gain 4 temporary hit points for each level you have in the class. So you're level 3, right? So that's 12 temporary hit points.
Does that disrupt my moonbeam that I have going on?
No, it will not break your concentration for that.
Awesome.
While the feature is active, you gain the following benefits. When you deal your halo of spore damage, you can roll the damage dice a second time and add it to the total. Your melee weapon deals an extra 1d6 necrotic. And these benefits last for 10 minutes as your spores all of a sudden get super big and visible, especially in the glowing moonlight that's cooking this guy.
Yay. So do I have a way to add? Oh, I see right there. 10 hit points. There you go. Okay. 10 hit points. And then I'm going
So remember,
to.
it's 12 because you're level 3.
I put 12 in.
Okay, perfect. So your spores have strengthened you as you've transformed them. You are the spore queen.
Sure
So I'm gonna-
decapitate them.
I'm going to
Pilot boys.
mushroom death this guy.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your dice twice. Ignore the 4 that I clicked because that was just super clicky. Okay. 9 points is a good chunk. This guy's not looking good at all.
Okay. So then. Do I want a moonbeam? Which one do I want a moonbeam? I'm gonna moonbeam this guy that I
Which-
just hit because I can
That
move
one?
it.
Ooh,
Yep.
I like it. Okay, so that's going to require a constitution save, right?
Yes.
I feel like we're fighting with a Care Bear with the moonbeams.
Stairs.
So I rolled a 15. Does that meet or exceed your DC?
Don't I just roll it again?
Well, click on your Moonbeam spell, or I can scroll up. That's just as easy. So, Silvery Beam, blah, blah, blah. When a creature enters for the first time or starts engulfed in Holy Flame, make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 on a failed, half as much on a success. So you don't need to roll a attack roll for that. You just want to roll the damage roll for it.
Oh, okay.
And what is your spell DC? And that is freaking awesome.
Isn't it up at the top?
Yep, should be at the very top.
Did you just do 20 points of damage?
Yes, she
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
She did.
It's a 12.
It's a 12, so it only takes half damage, yet it bursts into flames and burns down to the ground. Well,
That's
yes, it
beautiful.
made it save, but it still only had 8 points of damage left.
Beautiful.
As you burn it to the ground, and by the way, because you have burned it to the ground, its little grapple that it had on you has given away, because remember, it grabbed you.
Good.
So
Keep
now you're
having.
only restrained by the vines on the ground. Trust the druid to kill it with nature.
Can I kick my way out of there, or am I just stuck there?
The root effect does require you to make a strength action, so it has to be you physically like grabbing your legs and pulling them free of the roots.
Could I do that since I did my little freebies?
Unfortunately, no, because it would have been an action.
Okay.
Because your
Guess I'm
spell
not.
is an action, right? For moving it.
No, it's like how the moon druids get wild shape. Oh, my moonbeam?
Yeah, the moonbeam. Let's
moving
see what it
it?
is.
Like my
You can
mushroom
use your
stuff's
action to
moving.
move the beam 60 feet in any direction. So it's an action to move
Oh.
the death beam. And why
Oh,
do
it
I
goes
keep
60
dropping the
feet?
mouse?
Can you put a 60 feet, like a white ball, so I can see what I can hit?
Sure, I can give you a white ball.
I can hit all of them.
You
I'm just gonna
can move
microwave
it
them.
around within 60 feet to give you an idea. That's
Oh, I
everything
can
is
hit all of
within your
them.
area effects.
Okay.
As the druid makes an evil giggle. As you hear Bob's bones break, and
Oh.
this one just drops him to the ground, and you see like one little tentacle stab into Bob and start drinking blood out of him.
No, Bob.
Yeesh.
Is he savable?
I don't think anymore.
He
Oh,
could
no.
probably be saved. I mean, he's got to make a death save, and he's of course going to be taking more damage, which is not going to help that death save. As he rolled a natural 20, and all of a sudden his eyes flutter open. Wow, he rolled a
Pasta guy.
20 as he comes back with 1 hit point.
Oh God! Someone save him.
Okay.
As he's just like, he gives Esme a thumbs up.
I see he rolled a 3. Where are you seeing that natural 20?
Don't you see that 20 there? The 18 plus 2?
I see a
Uh,
3.
I see a 3.
Let me look.
Oh, never
Oh.
mind. Are you? Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
I see
Way to kill
Trixie's 20.
Bob. Way
Damn
to
it!
kill Bob.
Damn it!
He failed
I know.
his one of his death save. He gets 2 more, or if something tries to kill him, which something's totally going to try to kill him. So
I didn't kill
Kip,
Bob. They did.
this is totally your time to pull it out in the end and murder everything in some cool Kip move that murders all the blights in one attack.
Just pick Bob up and run with him. Just swoop him up.
Hold out, AJ.
As poor Kip is sitting here with a tentacle hand grabbing his chest, tentacles like smacking him in the face. His feet are covered and rooted to the ground. As Kip is just like,
Magic
anime
ringing
hentai
heels.
right now.
all of a sudden, Kip went from the coolest dude for 3 levels to level 3 is spanked Bob repeatedly. I mean, Kip. As he looks over at Bob and goes, at least I ain't dead.
I can't believe he was like, oh, 20, he's saved, and you're all like, wait, no, that motherfucker's dead.
I had scrolled all the way up to look at the moonbeam, and apparently
Yeah.
the roll that was there for Bob said 20, but that was his attack roll from way back before.
I just think it's funny that everyone's like, no, fuck Bob, he's dead.
No, I wasn't. I was like, yay! And everybody's like, no. And I'm like, why?
He's
They're like,
dead.
bye-bye,
Josh
Bob.
can't try to make him be my boyfriend.
What about Bob?
Just wait.
All right, well,
Do another one.
I don't need one.
I took
Keep it in force, though.
some steady aim on this guy in front of me.
You did, and that'll give you advantage, correct?
It does give me advantage.
We're going to burn that little eye there. So you have a solid 18, which will definitely hit. You're hitting it for 8 points of damage. And getting your roguish sneak attack
That's right.
because you happen to have an ally adjacent there.
Plus the advantage from the steady aim gives me the sneak attack as well.
And this thing is barely holding on to that which is life in it. It's barely. We're talking like 2 stiff wins. It's about to die.
Don't ever hold me back, motherfucker.
Of course, then comes the question: is does Kip have an offhand weapon?
I mean, I have a dagger, yeah.
I mean, you can use your offhand weapon for a bonus attack, right?
Don't break my dagger.
Can I? I can, can't I? Oh.
Yeah, if you have two weapons, you can do a bonus action for an offhand attack. Only usable if you take an attack action, which you did, and you have a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand. Perform a single attack with a different weapon that you're holding in the other hand. You don't add your ability score modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless that modifier is negative, which it's not.
Please have a glove and you just slap him with the glove and kill him.
Death by bitch slap. Do it.
I'm like,
So I-
don't
so I
tell
just
me
feel like-
Kip doesn't have an offhand weapon already loaded for
Do it.
damage there. I totally thought our rogue would have his sword and dagger all ready to go.
He's got that pimp ring he picked up.
No, I have a dagger. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it with the offhand. Oops, that's the wrong one.
You should have like 5 daggers, I think.
I do.
House of Kippy Daggers.
I do have a lot of daggers. How do I just do it like -3? Can I do it -3?
You should be able to just slash roll 1d20 -3. Or are you trying to minus off your normal roll?
Right, because it's just my modifier that doesn't get added, right? Not, or my proficiency doesn't get added.
The
modifier will
proficiency
still
doesn't get added.
So it'd be a -2.
Yeah, you don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack.
All right. I guess I have to manually do it because I didn't set it up for offhand.
As he's ready to do the I'm a pimp name's Kippy. I mean, this thing seems so close to death. It would be a sad thing unless you rolled a 9. Looks like the
9.
dice are set on you rolling a
Wait,
9.
doesn't he have advantage still though?
He does not have advantage.
Like
His
the
aim is
flank?
only good for one attack.
Oh. But flank?
As nope, nobody's flanking this guy.
Uh,
As he swings that offhand dagger, hoping to finish it off, as the thing just like moves back, like nope. It's wanting to get another shot at beating you down. It wants to end Kip.
Does it want to end Kip, or does it want to end this fight and go with Kip out for dinner?
Or it could just go in
It
Kip,
wants
period.
in Kip.
It wants
Okay.
Kip to be dinner.
So
Got
it's gonna, of course, look at you guys, and because its friend's poor plant attack is getting weak, it's gonna use its plant attack. It's gonna burn its. So it kind of like, while it has Kip grappled, it raises its other hand in the air and just does this viney speak. And all of a sudden, you guys feel the grass underneath your feet just kind of writhing up again.
mm,
It's a strength check, yeah?
So strength check. Yep.
for everybody?
Include me?
For everybody in the green circle.
Okay.
The new green circle.
Hey, I made it.
Ooh, I got a
Ooh,
little stuff.
looks like you guys saw that trick once before and you were not going to be tricked by it again. So Kip managed to somehow, even while grappled and previously grabbed by the ground, managed to avoid the second round of that, even though he is still technically restrained and grappled. But everybody else seems to dance out of the way of it, except for poor
Did you
Twigsy, who's still
smolder?
also
Did
stuck.
you smolder, Kip? I don't know how to smolder, actually. I was going to try to smolder for you guys.
So
My face doesn't make that shape.
Twigsy, this one is going to attack you. Will a natural 1 hit you?
Nope.
As it swings over and hits this guy by mistake, because it is a natural 1 after all. I gotta. And it does
He's got
5
good hair,
points
I
of.
got good hair.
As it swings at you, you kind of duck down, and it swings by Kip, who's watching the fist go by his face, going, "Thank God it didn't hit me," and nails this guy flat out in the face, and its kind of viney face explodes because it only needed 2 more points of damage.
Oh, friendly fire.
As Kip is now no longer grappled, at least. As the guy
Go
grappling
save
you,
Bob.
his viney head disappears into a writhing clump of vines that falls to the ground. Not pretty at all. Okay, so that was this one. This one is gonna go ahead and finish crushing Bob.
Oh.
Oh,
Mainly because I only need a 10 or higher, so might as well make it easy. And it crushes Bob, who basically is taking another fail to his death saving throw.
Poor
He's
Bob.
only got one left. As this one reaches down to get some of Bob too, because there's lots of Bob to go around.
Damn it.
Oh man.
And you just see Bob get ripped in half by these two twig blights that are
No!
wrestling over his
No!
parts.
Yikes.
As
and
Bob
this
is
is like right next to me?
That's right next to you. You're hearing the crunching, splattering as they're dismembering him and sharing his body.
Hmm.
And okay, so does this affect me at all? Or am I like good?
Oh my god.
It's mildly horrific, the sound and the sight and the spraying of the blood. And then this guy's gonna attack Kip. Because Bob has obviously been being dibbed up. So Kip, will a 10 hit you?
That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
As he swings at you, as the arm is like falling off your chest and you're dusting yourself off all Kip style, and you look next to you and you see the other one reaching and you're like, oh hell no, as you're hearing Bob get ripped to pieces.
Yeesh.
Then we've got this one that's going to go after our dear ranger off in the distance.
Okay.
Will an 8 hit you as you are nimbly dancing around, not wanting to
No,
die?
It will not. It will not.
Obviously, you were on guard. And this guy's going to slowly trug towards you guys. As he's all nice and fresh and stuff. And then flapping quietly in the trees out of your sight is Jocelyn sitting there in her black garb with her magical glowing armor, knowing that she is untouchable unless that dragon flies by.
Okay. So I didn't ask. Is it daytime? I'm
It
assuming
is
it's
the
daytime,
middle
right?
of the night.
Okay, so I'm 55 feet away from what was Bob. Did I see that?
No. You see this big round thing right here? That's a tree. That's a tree.
Well, I'm above.
You're above, but you're only like 60 feet above like 40 to
Could she
50 foot
hear
tall
it?
trees.
How about that? Because I would think that
There was
that
a
would have been a
horrible
very
slurping sound as his sockets were ripped out of their joints, and horrible noise of someone being dismembered happened. It could be Kip
And
for
all
all
I
you
know
know.
is it was a male someone, right?
Yes, it was a male slurping sound.
Okay.
I'm kidding,
No,
by
you
the way.
met- You met
Male
Bob
voice
though.
sound
See
different.
Kip. Yeah, you can see Kip here.
Oh, so I know Kip's okay.
Poor Bob.
He
I can
looks
see Kip,
pretty
right?
beaten down. I mean, he was tentacled
Yeah.
by a beastie, as you just watched. Just watch.
He liked it.
Okay. I'm
yeah,
just gonna.
it was consensual.
I hate being
This
tentacled.
guy right. Am I clicking? Can you see me clicking this guy?
I cannot see you clicking
No.
that guy.
Better? Nope. Come on, buddy.
Show me
Okay,
on the
so-
token where he touched you. Okay, the one that's
Not that one.
conveniently
The
got a
one
tree in the
closer to
way.
Kip. The one closer to Kip.
This one?
That one. I'm just gonna throw a firebolt at this guy.
Okay, so you want to get a little bit closer.
What? It goes 120 feet?
Yeah, but there's a big ass tree right there.
It's a tree between us.
See this big ass tree? I mean, it's defined as big ass.
Hey,
A whole
go up
ass
there.
large tree.
Okay, so now you're gonna swing a firebolt at this guy, shooting a big bright flare that everyone will be able to see, clearly seeing. Oh my god. Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage, and you're gonna want to add an extra dice for that. Natural 20, lady.
Okay, so tell me what I do.
So roll
tell
me
me-
an extra d10. Oh, actually, it looks like it already got in there for you. Never mind.
Oh.
So 11 points as you shoot this beautiful streaking firebolt into its back that just blasts its backside into ash, but it is still holding on to life.
Which
And
one
I
is
still
it?
have some movement, so I'm gonna back guy over here.
So you floop your wings to fly forward, shoot your firebolt, and retreat quickly so everyone looks up at where'd that come from, and there's just empty
Yep.
sky.
Yep.
But you gotta make the bat noise to flip around in the air.
Whop, 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 whop.
No, I just went backwards. I didn't have to turn around.
Okay, so Esme, things are still pretty hairy right now.
Yeah, they are. And my really awesome swishy slash from last time can't count. You're gonna make me roll again.
Yep.
Okay, just checking to see if I
So,
had any
so who
favorites.
you attacking?
This mofo right in front of me.
Okay, the one right in front of you that moved up there that's like really wanting to get a piece of you?
Yeah, he can have a piece of my mace.
Ooh, and a 15 will hit?
Good. For one whole damage.
Ooh.
I just can't laugh. It'd be mean. Okay, so you hit it for
Unless
1
the
point of
gets
damage.
less, and then I will actually laugh.
As you just kind of like tap it with the mace, like, fear me! Tap. If my
Hit his
goddess's
toe.
cats
I
were
broke his
here.
toe. You know what? I broke his toe with the mace.
There are no bones left in his toe made of vines. You are correct.
Ha.
Does Twigsy get all excited wanting his toenail?
So are there any bonus action spells you'd like to use?
Let me see if any of my spells have the beautiful words next to them. I don't think they do. I'll double check though.
Clerics have quite a few bonus action spells, so I figured I'd ask.
Cantrip.
Don't you have that sword thing you hit him with?
The spiritual
I
weapon?
can make it appear, but I couldn't use it right now.
Oh.
Well, remember, when you summon spiritual weapon, you get an attack. And then it's a bonus action, you can have an attack, on your next turn. And you can have it flank your target for you. Because that's just badass.
Okay, you're right. So I can use it when I make it appear. I don't have to wait to make it appear to use it.
Yep, when you make it appear, you can start swinging away.
Bonus action. Boom, baby.
But you already isn't casting the spell in action?
It's a bonus action.
Ooh. Okay.
It's a bonus action to cast the spell.
So let's, do we have a mini for you to use?
You gave me a flamey thingy before.
Yeah, there was a mini.
A blue. It was like a blue thing.
Where did it go?
I mean, you can use my fire bunny from Mia if you want. Because my spiritual weapon can look like whatever I want.
You should make it look like Bob from now on. It's a
I'm just gonna. So my little 3-foot person is gonna be swinging a spiritual weapon that looks like a dead corpse. Schlop plunk.
You're just swinging them by the feet.
So wrong. Yeah, that was what I was using last time.
Yep, let me give you control of it. You have control.
All right, got my spiritual weapon. So I made it appear. What's this 5?
What do you mean, what's this 5? That was the roll that you swung. So you swung and you rolled a natural 1. Where are you going to put that weapon? I know you're not going to put it next to you and roll a natural 1. You probably want to put it where it won't hit somebody you like.
I'm going to put it. It's going to go right here behind it.
Okay, that's a good place. As it swings and sticks in the ground, and the plant creature, if it could laugh, it would probably laugh at your spiritual weapon for its appearance and just like dropped right into the ground like the sword in the stone.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna play it off like I wanted it to land behind him.
You were totally just going to try to distract him. That's all.
I was going for the superhero land. Shabunk.
You were like, don't think about running, buddy. I see you.
Exactly. I was announcing my presence. Thank you very much. Because I'm tiny. I gotta do that every so often.
Hey, it's a good move to take. So, Ranger. We got Ranger danger time going on here. This guy's right in your face. You could conceivably murder him if you roll well, or he could murder you.
I know. So I'm just gonna. I didn't cast Hail of Thorns yet. Just saying.
Okay.
Gonna hit
So you
with
didn't
my-
cast your hand grenade spell on him before standing right next to him. That's good.
Yeah, because I don't want to get blowback. So I hit him.
Yep. You will hit him easily with a 13 for 9 points of damage. Now, don't forget you also have your extra damage, right?
What I'm doing right now.
Which you totally don't even need to add. But by the way, you totally murder him with that arrow.
Okay.
As he goes down, as his little vines kind of recede into the ground.
Okay, so how do I do it? So if I want to figure out how far I can go, like how do you do the click to measure distance?
So you can click on the little icon that's a circle and a ruler, and I believe your speed is 30.
Okay, well, let me look just in case. I'm not looking in the right place. Come on.
It's going to be in the middle of your character sheet.
Yeah, it is. It is 30. Okay.
So pretty much 30.
So I need to do that one.
You are shooting a boat, though, right? So couldn't you just run out into the
Yeah, you could totally get to like right here and see everything.
How about right here?
Yeah, you
can
go
I see
there.
Everything right here? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can do my movement, and my bonus action is to turn on Hail of Thorns.
Okay, so your bonus action would be you whisper your spell into your arrow as you're notching the next arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very cool.
And then I move like about right there. So give me a second while I move my character. Right there.
Okay.
Right there.
Whisper the words of power into your arrow, and now it's a charged hand grenade arrow. So Twigsy.
Yeah.
There's your spores. There's your beam of light that just roasted this guy.
I'm gonna spore this guy.
So you're sporing that guy, okay? And you're getting an extra dice of sporing.
Let's see. Does that hit him?
Well, remember, you don't need to roll to attack. You just declare it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that guy then.
Okay.
Can you roll damage without hitting the thing?
Yeah, I don't think you can unless you have it for your character set up. Okay. Ooh, for 9 points of damage.
Who is that? Ready?
How is he looking?
He's looking pretty scraggly. I mean, he doesn't look like he'll go down unless it's a really good shot, but he looks like 2 little shots or 1 really good shot could probably take him out.
Okay, I'm gonna move my moonbeam over there.
Is he gonna mail it to you?
Megan sounds really excited about something.
The mini and the screen.
I'm gonna moonbeam him for 20 damage.
You're gonna moonbeam
I
him?
like how the
saves.
Ice hitting me all magical like.
And he will roll a natural 1 for his save. As your moonbeam comes up and it looks up at the moonbeam, and you just see it wither like, nasty little night crawlers in the light of the moon.
My UFO abduction beam, just annihilating everything.
As it comes over and just withers it away to nothing.
Cool. And that's first. How far can you go without that? Oh, I can hit everything.
Everything is within range for you.
Cool. And then moving, it's my action. Okay, so I'm done then.
I'm trying to like look for a moon, and I'm not finding a moon. How weird is that?
Give me like a white ball.
There you go. You have control of the white square.
Die.
Oh, we found a moon.
It's hard to see.
Oh, that's a pretty moon.
Do I have access? You could have just used like a butt.
That would have been amazing.
As you kill people.
Kill everyone with a full moon.
There you go. As you got a little moonbeam, little moon burn
Yeah.
kills them. Okay, and that was just your reaction, and it's your action to move the moonbeam. So you can, you're still stuck to the ground. That spell is really, that ability of theirs is really annoying.
I was gonna ghost touch that guy because I have that as a cantrip. Can I cast Shillelagh as a cantrip?
I think it's a cantrip. I don't know if it's a bonus action. I think it's done as part of an attack.
It's a bonus action.
Okay, then yeah, you could totally do it.
Oh wait, that's magic stone. I guess I'll make magic stones.
Okay, so you touch up to
The
3
wrong thing.
pebbles in your hand and imbue them with magic.
Yeah. Where'd my Shillelagh go?
Did you
Oh, I
lose
had
your
the wrong-
shillelagh?
That's a bonus action too. I want a Shillelagh instead. That's a
Okay.
bonus action. Where'd it go?
Now the question
That
is,
one.
which one are you going to shillelagh? Because all the ones around you are dead.
I'm just gonna have it just in case.
Okay, so as a bonus action, the wood of a clover quarterstaff you are holding is imbued with nature's power.
Am I still entangled? Because I killed that guy.
Yeah, technically, since both those guys are free, I guess the
got a
roots
lot of
would
circles going on.
wither away. Since your shot burned that one down that did have you entangled, yeah, you would be free.
Oh, well, I can't do anything, but good to know.
And Bob's gonna make his death save. Let's see if he can make it.
Wait,
Did you
he's
say
got-
get torn in half?
Oh wait, that's right. And his number
Good.
2 continued to confirm
Why
that Bob.
wouldn't you let him try?
I mean, what? We want to have, like, carry around a torso?
One twitching foot. Stay with us, Bob. Stay with us. So, top of the order, Kip, your teammates have rescued you, and the bad guys have killed the guys that attacked you. There's one behind you that missed you earlier and totally wants to die. There's another one that's all super fresh and coming up to get you. Your feet have just been freed.
There we go.
Now is the time for Kip to shine.
Just don't shine in the moonbeam or you'll die.
Yeah, you want to avoid the moonbeam.
I'll take out the whole party.
And you know for a fact that Jocelyn is somewhere out there in the darkness
Judging you.
and laughing at you.
Pointing and laughing.
I was muted this whole time, son of a bitch.
Kip had this great one-liner and he totally forgot it. As he spits out the vine that was in his mouth this whole time.
Was it tied in a bow?
Let's see here. So where's the moonbeam? This the moonbeam here?
This is the moonbeam.
There.
That's the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
This is Bob torn in half.
So we
That's
technically need a second icon.
The other half
go
of
ahead.
Bob.
We'll go ahead and spin around and lunge at this asshole here. Whoop! God damn it.
As you stumble on a little bit of vine that's still kind of like, it's inchworming on your foot and you're just like kicking it to get it away. But it really likes you. It was intertwined with your lacing. And the creature that swung at you and missed horribly just kind of like moves back Matrix style and separates as your sword just goes through the big wide opening. Now the question is, anything for your bonus action? Because you can move now, so you could use that for disengage or offhand attack and use a move.
Yeah.
Kip's got plans. I can sense Kip's wheels turning.
Go ahead and let's try this offhand attack again with my dagger.
Okay, 14 will hit this guy. Will you roll good enough? Sadly, Bob's pieces don't give you advantage.
Cool, Jim. So cool.
Wait, but does my lucky dagger give him advantage?
No. As he stabs it for 1 point of damage, as he just like snicks one little vine tip that's about the size of his pinky off.
I nipped the tip.
And it just looks at you like it's going to kill you now. You've angered the vine beast. The vine beast is angry. Are you going to move?
Probably should.
You do still have a movement.
Yeah, but I can't disengage anymore.
No, you can't. Damn it, there goes that mouse again. Okay, so you're going to stay there?
No, I need to... Oh, yeah, I'm going to stay there.
Okay. So the vine creature, of course, as you know, is going to lunge right at you because it wants a piece of Kip. Kip's a popular guy. But not before its buddy gets there, too. These two are going to split Kip like the other two split Bob.
No.
So the new and fresh one is going to come up and constrict Bob. He's going to try. I mean, Kip. At least try.
I was like, Bob's
Will a
dead.
10 hit Kip? As Kip is
Kip
muted
turns
and
that
probably saying something snarky about, no, a 10 can't hit Kip.
No.
Oh, no,
But
yeah.
I was gonna say he's muted, so we can't hear him.
Yep. So the second one is going to go for Kip, and of course this time he improves on the other one's aim with a 20 for 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Fuck.
But on the plus side, you're grappled, but you're not stuck in place. I mean, so they can drag you around if they want.
How does Kip look?
And
Size.
Debonair.
this guy's going to walk back after he grapples you, thereby dragging you away.
Okay.
Oh, that way now we can see how he's doing.
Oh, because if he had been next to me, I have a touch healing.
So Kip looks
Oh.
very badly hurt as he's looking at you guys and being drug away by this thing.
Bye, Kip. Where's Granny at? Is she watching all this from the shadows?
She's still like
We
2.5
should
months
fly
away
for
trying to catch up to Kip.
Oh, shit. We let me die. The Revenant forgets about me, then we resurrect me.
That's what I said.
No,
She
the
just
Revenant
smother you,
senses
then
your
bring you
soul.
back.
It's not your body, so it'll follow your soul.
But if
Follow
he,
my-
how do we know he has a soul?
Ooh. So,
Fair
Jocelyn, you're hearing Kip make some kind of strained, struggling noise. And he's under the canopy of the tree now. The tree covers him.
I'm gonna fly down because I heard him. I'm gonna get low enough and close enough that I can see him, and I'm gonna cast because I'm real concerned because he looks tore up. I'm gonna cast at second level a Chaos Bolt.
Okay, so first
bear
give
with
me
me.
a dex save as you're flying through the tree to get to him
Oh.
quickly.
Give me 1 sec. I wasn't on that screen.
As all of a sudden she dives into the pine tree.
Oh dang!
And trees are smacking you in the face, by the way, for
It's all right.
5 points of damage. And you all have disadvantage on this attack as tree branches are smacking you. There's nothing worse than flying full speed into a tree. But it's for Kip. It's for Kip. He's
By the
totally
way,
not
guys,
going to appreciate this.
I was
No,
just-
he's
I was-
not.
I was totally spinning my Batman fidget spinner when my phone went off, which was the 1960s Batman spin screen sound.
Da-la-la-la-la.
Yeah.
Alright.
Batman.
Oh my god, I want that to be my new text tone. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Where'd you go? Oh, it's over here.
Text me.
Okay.
And you're going to go for
Two-
this guy over here that's dragging Kip?
Yes. 2d8 roll, and then I do a 2d6.
We have to
Roll.
roll to attack first, right?
And a tutti frutti.
Is that a d20?
Yes.
I haven't done this one in forever. Okay, I'm gonna use Tides of Fate.
And what does that do?
Okay. I get to re-roll, and you're gonna turn me into something horrible.
Actually,
But I feel
there's not a lot of wild magic right here, so you're fairly safe.
Okay, well I'm gonna go for it. Come on, be good for me. I hit it, nothing happened. Do it again.
I would hit it again. Now remember, you do have disadvantage because the tree branch is smacking you in the face, so you want to roll twice and get the lower of the two. As much as I hate to say that to a natural 20.
Don't you have any proficiencies or bonuses to add to that?
Her magic proficiency, which would be like +4, +5.
Yeah, but I gotta roll again, right?
Yep. In true Chaos Mage fashion, 2 natural 20s. So needless to
Right.
say, yes, that hits. So,
Okay, so I can either do. I go back to the ones I rolled before. Out of my 2d8s, I rolled an 8 or a 2. Oh, hold on, I can't remember my crap. Sorry, y'all. What does it do? What do I want? A cold or thunder damage? We'll do thunder damage because why not? And what's that? 10, 14. I'm going to spend another sorcery point, and I'm going to re-roll both of my 2d6s.
okay.
So 2d6s. Be good, babies. 8.
So 18 points of thunder damage.
Yes.
So as you dive down through the trees with branches smacking you in the face and scratching you up and throwing your shot off, and you pull all the chaos you can to throw 2 natural 20s, and you hit this thing with your chaos bolt. And it's got a long arm wrapped around Kip. What does it look like when your thunder damage explodes it because it only needed to do 5 points of damage to kill it? Describe what this looks like to Kip as you explode it with thunder damage in his face. Not hurting him, of course.
Gosh.
And don't
I
forget, you get to
basically-
roll an extra d8 because you rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay. Well, because I'm just going to really just kill this thing, I guess. A d8?
Yep.
Okay, so an extra 5 points of damage.
23 points.
I come down, I throw back my hood, and you see, now my hair is braided in a Viking style, and I have, a black stripe of, war paint across my face and, 3 lines here. I wink, say, "Did you miss me, sugar?" And I'm going to throw it, and it's just going to explode, sparkle, and then, fizzle out like a fireworks.
And needless to say, yeah, it's dead.
And that's one.
And Kip, you are no longer grappled. As there's dying, writhing tentacle vines all around you, falling to the ground.
Is he muted again?
He might be, because she really made a great entrance. So Esme, I think everyone heard that thunder crack go off as she exploded it. What are you gonna do? You see that
Well-
there's two of these guys left. They both look in really good shape, like they've taken like no damage.
Well,
You
there's
got the
also
one
this guy
here
next
who's
to
been
me.
scratched.
So my sacred weapon is already pulled out, so that doesn't count anything for me. If I just use it, that's just my regular old action, yeah?
It's your bonus action to attack. Yep. So you can attack with that.
Okay.
Wha-cha!
There is something that I can't seem to figure out how to put on my screen. that I'll ask your help for when we're
So
not in
your
the
22 will definitely hit this guy.
Good. Don't sound too sad about that.
No. I was trying not to sneeze.
Oh,
Okay, so you hit it for 6 points of damage. And that was just your
yes.
bonus action as you gestured and the sword stabs into it from behind.
Okay.
And it now
then
knows
I
that
have
there's
a-
a sword behind it trying to kill it as opposed to just some weird sword that went into the ground. It was all part of your
Right.
master plan.
And so I can use my non-spiritual weapon, right?
Yeah, you can use your regular weapon.
Okay. I'm gonna attack. Wait,
And
did
a
I press
15 will
button?
hit. Yep.
All right. That I did
For
not mean to press
3
that button.
points of damage.
No, well, yes, actually, is what ended up happening.
Oh, as your
Because
magical hand
I
axe did the.
I was hovering and I was just picking between the two, and it decided for me.
As you go bip with your mace, doing a lot. You have done 3 times the amount of damage you did before to it.
Ooh, but I mean, I just did 6 times as much damage as I did before.
Mm-hmm. As your spiritual weapon is jacking it up, and it's going to be very cranky at you. It's going to do some bad things to you any second.
I wish I now know next level up. I'm taking group heal.
But thankfully, unknown to you, hiding over in the bushes, we have a ranger who's got a loaded hand grenade in her bow.
Maybe she'll aim at this one.
I am going to, because that is the one I'm going to be aiming at.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Shit. But it
I
might
mean,
hit.
Kip might need it more than me if you aim at that one, actually.
Are you sure?
Can you hit the other one? Because I can hit the one next to Kip.
Wait, I can't see which one Kip is. Give me a second.
Kip is this guy right here
This
that's
is
only
the
got
one.
2 hit points left. Now is your time to finish him off.
Because I have spores and moonbeam that I can hit that one with.
See,
Totally.
this is the thing. In character, I don't like Kip, so.
Oh no.
Sad.
Oh, that's right.
Do you like me anymore?
How
Because
do you all
actually,
forget about this
if you're
shit?
gonna remind me that y'all ganged up and like chose your own little groupie groups, I just remembered I don't give a shit that Bob's dead.
No, I said a nice goodbye to you before I
Y'all
left.
ignored
And I
me
looked at
first,
the other
though.
ones, I'm like-
You and Twigsy went off and were chit chatting.
Because I knew
Kip
Kip
and
before
Josh
anything
went
else,
off
and
and
I
started
said,
chit chatting. I
Hey,
got
I got in bed with you with Esme.
I am Esme.
No. I'm just saying.
I don't even
It was
know. I
Esme,
like
Josh, and
you.
me. We tried
I
to
like
see.
you, which was why I was going to go for this one. But then I forgot I have a hand grenade.
So which one are you gonna shoot at?
Please bless thy holy hand grenade.
I can take
Well,
it.
didn't that one kill Bob
Esme,
though?
you could take it?
Yeah, that one did kill Bob.
I can take it.
Okay. That's the one I'm going to hit.
Okay, that one here.
I like Esme much. Basically, Twixie and Esme are my 2 favorite people in this group. So there's where I'm going.
So you're gonna hit this one?
Little.
Yeah.
Okay. 22 will hit.
And so we got a couple of things happening. So this is happening, that one, but I don't know how to make it happen. Do I click it? How do
Yeah,
I
go
make
ahead
it
and click
happen?
it.
I clicked it.
Yep,
Nothing's
and
happened.
basically
It's a se-
you're going to want to, for Hail of Thorns, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet is going to have to make a dex saving throw or take 1d10 damage, half on a
Okay.
successful
But-
save.
But do I do any do I also roll damage for my longbow as well?
Yes, so click
so
longbow
let
to
me
do
do
your
that.
longbow's damage, and then you're going to want to just roll a 1d10.
Ooh,
So 4 points of piercing.
And then 1d10 you said?
Yep.
D10.
Look at me making my deck save.
And what is your dex DC? 12?
Me?
Yep.
That's what
Okay.
it says. I made my deck save.
Yeah, it
I
says
made
spell.
So
Okay. Yeah,
Esme's
it
going to
says 12,
take
yeah.
2 points of damage.
What?
You take half on a save. And
I
it's
still-
going to take all 5 points.
Okay, but it also takes 4 more points in piercing.
Yep,
From
so
my-
a total
my
of
longbow.
9. Yep. Yeah, I already
Okay.
gave it the 4 points of piercing.
Okay.
So it is in tatters right now. It looks like if you shot it with another arrow, it would be done. Or if
Like
oh.
it's pulling up a thing where it says input value, cast at what level? Should I have done that instead?
No, you basically cast it as a bonus action. So rather than a higher level spell.
Okay. All right. Let me get rid of these.
Okay,
there's
so
one
it
right
is
there.
looking really bad. These two are looking in perfect shape. You know, the two here, but this one next to Esme looks like a good breeze could probably end this thing in no problem.
Cool. Now the second thing I want to do is because as a bonus action, I want to do something favored foe. This feature replaces the favored enemy and works with the foe slayer's feature. So when you hit a creature, so I want to use this to make them a favored foe. These things. Can I do that?
You've already picked your favorite foe.
Well, no. This is okay, wait. There was one where I guess I got confused. I thought this was I can add damage for, like, if I hit something, I can call upon your mystical bond with nature to mark the target as your favorite enemy for 1 minute or until you lose concentration.
Okay, what ability are you talking about?
Here, I'll show you. Maybe. That.
Favorite enemy works with the foe slayer. Okay, so for
Yeah, it
foe
replaces my favorite enemy, which is undead. So
okay, so yeah, you could use that.
it's a temporary thing. So I want to do that as these creatures as my favorite foes, so I get the bonuses to attack them from now on. Because I saw that and I was like, ooh.
Okay, so you can do that, but remember, it is counting as a concentration spell, so it means you can't use any other spells that have concentration.
Okay.
But yeah, you can definitely do that.
Or, damn it. Do I want to do that? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I don't want to use any more. I'm not going to charge up my whatchamacallit. So I'm going to use that, and so my next shot is going to give me bonuses on killing these things.
Well, it would be the target that you hit. So basically, you're
Yeah.
marking this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. That I'm totally okay with that.
Okay, so Twigsy, you and your little moonbeam,
Yeah.
your pocket of moonshine.
So I'm gonna do my little spore damage, guys.
Okay, which one are you gonna go after? Because both of these two are within range.
And nobody's gonna heal Kip, right? Throwing that out there.
I can heal him, but I gotta get to him.
Ditto.
So which one of these two do you want to hit?
I'm gonna hit the one next to Kip. 'cause
Okay, the
it's
one
closest
that's
to me.
probably gonna go after Kip because he keeps missing him for 6 points. Now you're doing extra damage because you did your shapeshift. There you go. So 10 points of damage.
Move my moon.
Oh damn. Oh, I'm gonna move your moon for just a sec.
Oh, okay. Is he flanking?
He is not flanking.
Oh,
Moonbeam doesn't
have
get
to step
flanky
up.
damage. But
oh. Does he make his con save?
he rolls a 13. What is your spell DC? This could be important.
Isn't it 12?
It should be on top of
Is
your
it?
spell page.
Oh, let's see.
Because if
12.
12, so he makes it and only takes half damage, so 11 points of
Shouldn't
damage. Gonna
Shouldn't
move your
that be
moon
more
again real
though?
quick. If it hit, yeah.
Well, like, because I'm used to Pathfinder, and normally it's spell level plus 10 plus your modifier.
It should be 8 plus your spell modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Which would be 10
So
plus right now.
yeah,
Yeah,
because plus 2 for the proficiency, but then it goes up next level. So
for the
you
Pathfinder.
roast him with moonbeams, but he is barely alive with
I mean, he
he's
still took
11
what,
points of
10,
damage.
21. No, but he also got the 10 from the
Yep, he went from
narcotic
0 to
potion.
21 points of damage in one turn.
Oh,
Yes,
I
you've
thought
done a
didn't I nick
crap
him?
ton. Can you what?
Didn't I hit him at one point with my dagger?
Nope, you hit the one that dragged you away.
Don't worry, I got that one.
And then poor
Does my staff have reach?
no, staff would be regular staff.
Oh,
Take your shillelagh and throw it at it.
But remember, you can totally move. You are free to move
Well-
right now.
well, I used my move for my moon.
Okay.
I mean, I can thunder wave.
Works
I
for
don't-
me. Wait, no, Kit's there.
As Kip goes flying off into the trees and gets impaled on the tree. He is fine.
He's okay.
Okay,
Do I have
so
any other-
Bob's poor body soaks into the ground.
What if I do like a minor illusion to try to get the thing's attention?
Your moonbeam's kind of getting its attention. Your spores are getting its attention as it's waving. I mean, it seems like you've definitely distracted it. I mean, you wave your hand and this giant beam of laser light burns the earth to come get it. You're definitely becoming a distraction for it.
Hey, 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 hey.
Try it.
All I can see is Jurassic Park.
So, Kip, top of the order. What are you gonna do?
Bob was the poor lawyer.
I should
Glance
have bought
up
more
at-
of these.
Glance up at Joss and I see you're all right, love. And I stab this motherfucker from behind.
Do you stab this one?
Please hit.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna try. You're gonna try to impress the girl who
That
just
one.
saved you. And a
Oh.
14 will hit.
Good shoot.
And 4 damage, you say?
Yeah.
Anything else? It is still alive, Mr. I roll a 1.
Yeah.
If you had rolled 1 point more.
Guess I'll.
As she's totally distracted it from you. And what do? You stab it in the back. Don't forget about me, sucker! Stick.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, anything for
Well,
your bonus action?
Yeah, I'm gonna try again with my dagger too.
Oh, you totally could have ran away and disengaged, and you're going to try with the dagger. Okay, conceivably it is possible that you roll less than a 1. I don't think it's physically possible on your character sheet. Go ahead and roll for damage. As you stick your dagger into it and murder it. You totally were waiting for your opening so you get all roguish and stab it from behind.
Yeah.
Anything for your movement now that you can move?
Just lay down.
Are you sure you don't want to run into the wings of the woman you apparently have a thing for?
Well, we still got stuff alive, right?
Yeah, you
There's
totally
one.
got 2 of them left.
We're still
There's
in
two?
danger.
Yep. There's
Yep.
this one that's all jacked up, and then there's this one that is untouched. And you sense he is about to raise his hands and summon a bunch of vines any second. Anything for your movement.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide where's the best for me to charge in here. Guess I'll go here. I want to be adjacent to an ally, but not in immediate danger.
Okay, so the second you stepped out of this square, his hand comes flinging for you with his 10-foot reach. And will a 12 hit Kip?
I don't think so.
I'm a little bit slippery for that.
As Kip does this amazing knee slide past that hand that comes swinging out to attack of opportunity you in the ass. As you're just like, no, denied.
I slide like this.
With the fingers in the air. Okay, so this beastie, it's going to come up here and attack our little druid. Actually, no, it'll just stay right here and attack Twigsy. Since it showed off its 10-foot reach.
Twigsy is the little druid.
So will a 23 hit Twigsy? Damn. For 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
I think I've got that temporary HP.
Yeah. As Kip obviously made you the target of opportunity here.
Thanks, Rogue.
That 14 points dissolved pretty quickly.
Yeah, I got one left.
And now the plant creature's thinking maybe it should have done the grappling thing, but that's okay because his buddy here is going to raise his hands up and entangling plants.
Wasn't that the one that hit me? Who hit me?
This one hit you.
I don't see one there. I just see your circle.
You don't see that
there's
guy?
one there.
Oh, okay. I was like, it disappeared. Okay. He was behind Bob.
He was hiding covered in Bob's gore.
Oh.
And this guy is going to raise his hands up and do the entangling plants thing. Let's make sure you guys can see his little circle. Hey, look at that. Everybody make a strength check.
Not me.
Except for Jocelyn and our ranger, who is safely out of the way. As
We need to move this combat anyway.
As we sense that the fresh new roots reach up and grab everybody. Good thing the spirit weapon doesn't have to do anything. And Jocelyn, you're off over there in your safe little area. You rescued Kip, and then you saw Kip run back into danger. It's kind of impressive. Rogue with 2 hit points, just running closer to danger instead of away from it.
I think you missed the fireworks show I just put on because that was pretty impressive. But that's okay.
And then you see Roots come up and grab all of your friends by their feet and ankles.
I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to shoot a firebolt.
Who are you shooting the firebolt at?
Sorry. I'm trying to point to the guy. Is he pointy? Do you see me? Nope.
We don't see a pointy. Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2?
Red, that one. Number 1.
Number 1. Okay. Okay, so you're firing a firebolt in this nice, long, straight point of view. Should be nice and, easily killing. Easily killing as you shoot your bolt and it goes for 8 points of damage. Okay, so his unblemishedness has now been scarred by 8 points of fire damage.
I'm going to throw my hood back up. That's my bonus action. Oh my god.
That was
Pop
you.
your collar.
Like a
I'm
boss.
planning on bouncing out of here in just a minute.
Okay, so Esme, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna attack this dude again with my bonus. I'm gonna go bonus action first.
Spiritual weapon's gonna attack it.
Yes, sir.
An 11 will not hit, but thankfully you're flanking with it, so you have advantage, and a 12 will hit.
All right.
See how I disappointed you, but then made you feel good?
It's okay. It's a roller coaster.
And what does it look like when your spiritual weapon murders this carrot in front of you?
So it's still from behind him. So it comes up behind him and like goes, and like it kind of goes through where his like his rib cage would be, like where his heart is, and kind of like splits him in half, and he falls one like in half, and like from one side, like it's a flump.
You literally
So like you
bisect
almost
him.
blood eagled him, but like
Yeah.
more so.
Like it's like if you stab someone like in anime, like with their fist, and you punch them through, and they fall in half. Except I did it with a sword.
And you see the turnip that is its beating heart.
Yes. Okay, and so
Very good, very good.
he is far enough away, right, that he cannot, this guy right here cannot opportunity attack me, right?
You totally know that you are within reach because you saw when Kip ran, this thing has like a 10-foot reach on its arm.
Okay.
So if you were to step here or here or here, it would totally reach up and try to grab you by the hair.
Here, if I step
If you
here,
stepped
would he-
here, it would not have an attack of opportunity because you're still
Okay,
within
then
its
I'm gonna
arc.
Go here,
Okay, so you're grouping up
And
with
now-
your friends.
and can I now touch Kip?
If Kip consents, sure.
Hey, Kip, can I touch you?
Please heal him against his will.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
It's a drive-by
Kip, I'm touching
healing.
you. Like it.
In my
Kip.
mind, he's like, no, Joss will heal me. I got this.
She's totally a cleric, remember?
Hey, I flicked your forehead.
The healing thwack of a shorty.
Yeah.
Did you jump
I
up?
guess it'd be his knee, wouldn't it? I couldn't get your forehead. And this is like bend over so I can flick you.
Whoa.
Make sure you use the right hand, not the killing hand.
You got one hand for killing, one hand for healing. That's 3 for you, yo.
Sweet.
So 3 whole hit points.
Doubled my hit points.
Ooh, you're welcome.
Okay, so Ranger Danger time. What is our Ranger gonna do?
Well, because favored foe, because I was looking at that, and it seems favored foe, like, instead of undead, like, I have an advantage on these things. That was the idea. So,
Well, the ability you have is the thing that you just shot. And then you can keep shooting that same creature. It's not the species, it's the thing you wounded. So like if
Okay.
you say shot a deer, you'd still have it as your favorite enemy to finish it off. So
All
the
right,
one
well,
that
I
you
wanna
had favored is
cast that-
now dead.
well, I want to favorite this one then.
Okay, well you have to hit the creature first.
Okay, give me a second.
So when you hit a
But
creature
that's the
with
one
an
I'm hitting.
attack roll.
So just to let
Okay,
you know,
that's
one
the
I'm
last one that's left. So I was assuming you've missed your opportunity to kill Kip.
hitting. Oh well.
He can't be your favorite
I mean,
enemy
he's
in this
only
battle.
at 6 HP.
I'm not
I
gonna
think it's just
blatantly kill
5.
him because I'm supposed to be a good guy. That's the reason I don't like him, because he killed a grandma. So I'm
Just throw a bottle of Chianti at his head. Kip
Technically,
dies.
he just helped her
Self-defense.
ascend to another level.
there is no defense. Why
I
is
was
it not-
attacked first.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Okay. Ugh.
So she had it coming, basically. That's your defense.
Yeah.
Okay, so
At this point should be
'Cause
that
I was trying to
Lex did
do
more
favored
damage than you.
favored enemy.
mhm.
So does
Use
that
a
mean she
type of
hit
favored
Kit?
enemy, which is no. See, look, it is a type. I'm looking at it.
No,
'Cause
no, but you had a crit fail.
You rolled a
Okay.
natural 1.
Really, it says 6 + 2. I don't
See the
understand.
big red 6?
Yeah.
If you wave
So
your
is the
mouse
1
over it,
plus
it'll
a
tell you
3
it's a
plus 2.
1.
Oh,
So you
really?
pull your arrow back and you just hear this horrible twang of your string snap in front of you.
Mother. Okay.
Now, granted, I do recall you said you had extra bowstrings because, you're paranoid about that stuff, which I like. But it will take time to fix that bowstring.
I might. Yeah, I think I might have to do something else at this point. So that was my action. I failed terribly.
Mm-hmm. Well, it
I
wasn't
don't
that you
really-
failed terribly, that obviously running through the woods to catch up with your friends, your bowstring must have taken some damage.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see if there's anything I can do as a
You've been parrying
Can't do that.
things with your bow like Legolas, not realizing that the string was taking little nicks each time.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Holy water. Da, da, da.
You throw holy water at it, and it merely laps
No,
it up.
I know that does not work. I know that does not work. Okay. Come on, guy.
Holy water in Castlevania starts fires.
I wish.
That's true.
Holy water, vodka, obviously they get mixed together, you know.
Same thing to a priest.
It's like
All right,
dwarven holy water.
I'm just gonna. Can I use my bonus action to try and fix my bow?
No, it's actually going to be an action to restring your bow.
Damn it. All right, I'm gonna. So this circle is like right now his thing, right?
No,
Is,
this circle here, this is your healer's spore circle, your druid.
Okay, where's the circle of the effect of the ensnaring?
The ensnaring was this guy, and Esme murdered him and then walked
Okay.
freely away from him, skipping slightly as she went. Because I can
Okay.
see her.
I'm always skipping when
From what I know about these things, what is the range of attack?
You know that they've got 10-foot reach. So basically, they've got big, long, stretchy arms.
I want to literally just be out of reach so that hopefully I can throw something at it.
That would be
not
like right
necessarily
here.
my bow. Okay. So like about right here, because I also don't want to be in the moonlight thing.
In case the
No,
moonbeam
I
comes
can
over.
control it. You're
Okay.
fine.
Okay, so Twigsy, speaking of your moonbeam, there's only
Yeah.
one target out here.
Is he still in spores?
He is within spores.
All right, let's spore him and moonbeam him. Do-do-do-do.
So
Alright.
would that be spooning him?
Yes.
Yes. Deadly spooning.
And then
So first 11 for the spores. Poor bastard.
Oh, boo. It was, look, they're both fails.
14's not a
Sad.
fail, is it?
No, my damage rolls were mins. That's sad.
Too bad you're not a sorceress and could reroll those. Then you wouldn't be able to do moonbeam, so never mind.
Hey, my moon is within 60 feet of you.
What are you talking about, cleric?
And it
Yeah, you're
looks
a
in
cleric.
really, really bad condition.
I haven't got to kill one of them. Everyone gets the. No, I got two of them. I was
And
like,
poor
everyone else gets
Bob
the last one.
seeps into the
Throw
earth.
a magic stone at it or something.
Throw your shillelagh at it.
Yeah, I do have magic stone. I'm gonna throw a magic stone.
Okay, go ahead and throw a magic stone at it and pray for a natural 20.
Hey, I hit 13 hits.
A
right?
13 will hit. As all of a sudden the moon roasts it, and then out of nowhere it's like wavering on its feet. Smoke is coming off of it. What does it look like as you throw this magic stone and do 2 points more than needed?
It's just gonna be like throwing mashed potatoes against the wall, just exploding it.
Right through the head, out the back. Like the cat from Boondock Saints.
I thought about that every time I watch the movie.
Yes. I will shoot myself right now. You tell me that cat's name.
Allegory's like, I can't walk down the street with running into 5 guys, you fuck. Rocco's
About that, he said 20 guys you fucked.
And
Oh.
as it falls over, your moonbeam just
Okay,
finishes
good.
it off, dissolving it into just plant material that's been roasted and stewed on the ground.
All right, I'm just gonna lay down and take a deep breath.
You lay down.
In the goo?
I don't think there's any blood near me.
Thankfully, she's pretty clear of the goo, except for the ones she roasted. There's this scent of like cooked asparagus in the air. The powerful tang of moonbeam and vegetable matter.
That spell is kind of OP.
Well, it's pretty much like the
All the time.
druid fireball one, where you can summon a fireball and move it around. It's an awesome spell.
But if they're a shapeshifter, it puts them back into their original form.
It's a great way for murdering wares. Funny that you say that, little druid.
Did you say murdering lawyers?
Wares.
Little wares.
As in like werebears and werecats and were
That makes a
rats.
lot more sense. I was like, I thought we were fighting vampires. What? We're fighting lawyers?
They're practically the same thing.
No, those would be vampires. Lawyers are bloodsuckers.
Okay, so you guys realize that the the vines have all receded, and you see that the loam of the earth here is like layers of vegetable matter that obviously these things have thrived and multiplied in this area for a while. As you guys kind of realize, the ground is mostly like that. If you've ever been in Florida grass, where it's super spongy, and you can tell that there's just layers of grass upon grass growing here. And you get the idea there might be something valuable inside the grass, especially if you guys wanted to wait till daylight to search it.
So you're saying we
Well,
don't torch the grass and just see what's below?
It doesn't.
Can't we use the moonlight to
If
like?
it's anything like the grass in Florida and Puerto Rico, that's really not going to do anything because it probably won't catch fire unless there's some sort of accelerant added to it.
do we need to help Bob, like, not decompose?
But
I
Bob
feel like
is
that's a really
gone.
good thing. Yeah, that's a really good thing. So he cannot be turned into an undead against us. That seems like a great idea.
Hey, you could totally do that. No Revenant Bob.
Okay, I'll gentle repose him. Maybe we can mend him back together. Who knows?
No,
can I
unfortunately, he's
toss-
gone.
I'd like to toss some coins on his eyes.
Well, I mean, I'm
just-
going to go over there. I'm going to cry over his corpse because he's my
Aw.
cousin. And I'm going to, if his eyes are open, I'm going to close them and say a prayer over him.
No, one had his jaw, the other had his face.
Oh,
it's-
God.
Yeah, no, okay. So aren't we
Save the
supposed to
prayer
burn
for
our
when
bodies
after.
so they also don't turn into gooey go?
What is the tradition? For
I
that
can
kind of
preserve
thing?
him.
A lot of
Toss him
people
on
will
the
use,
wicked.
gentle repose to make sure they can't be resurrected as a dead. That's
Okay.
a big one because if you have a priest do last rites, basically in gentle repose, the corpse will stay in an inanimate object and not animate.
Okay.
It's like if we had a cleric in the party.
Hey, what am I? Chopped liver just because I'm tiny?
As our druid is the one that says, no, stay dead.
No,
I can,
I'll
I can touch things and make them go dead too.
He's already dead at this point. We want to make
I'll-
sure he doesn't come
I'll-
back as something else.
ask if
Where's-
he wants preserved.
Where's
I-
Bob's horse?
Bob's horse
Long
is, ran off into the darkness because of the plant
Oh.
monsters.
I
It's
was
probably
gonna
been
take the
eaten by
bridle and the
something.
saddle off and let it go free, but never mind.
It probably
already
been eaten
doing
by
that.
something in this forest at this point.
I
It's
like
probably
Robin.
werewolf chow.
I'm terribly
Probably.
sorry for your loss. I like Robin.
So
How's Kip looking?
I think I got him up to 6.
Kip looks
Five.
dashing as always.
Got me up to 5.
No, he looks with his eyes. Come on, guys.
Very debonair.
Okay, so
Did
what are
Jo-
you
did
guys
Josh
doing? Are
join
you
us
planning
yet?
on making an emergency camp here to get some rest?
I
Yeah,
am like down almost all of my spells, so that
So I
would,
think
Um,
emergency camp would probably be best.
that would be preferred. Yes.
From what I know about these things, like can I tell if we killed it all? There's not like a secret one somewhere hiding.
Give me a perception or survival check.
Okay.
Can
let
I
me see
can
which
I
one's
give
higher.
her advantage or help? Can I fly up and see?
You can definitely aid her so she has advantage on the
Oh.
check.
I will
So I
aid
have
her.
to
'cause
either
she's
do a
better than I am.
perception or what was the other one?
Or survival.
Survival. I mean, I have 4 in both of them. Let's try
Irvin
that.
says I can
There
do
we go.
below.
Okay, so
Nice.
with your survival with advantage, as Jocelyn's helping you out and you guys are working on your inter-party relationships with each other, tossing helpful tips to each other, thumbs up. You realize that this area is naturally avoided by things because as you look around, you have the definite opinion that these things have murdered many creatures and kind of like camouflaged the remains by absorbing it into the earth.
Mhm.
And I will throw out there with your beautiful 21 that you're pretty sure that any of their murder victims' belongings are probably fairly easy recovered from the corpses, since these things wouldn't loot bodies. They would just absorb the
Well,
nutrients and leave the
That's not
corpse.
quite the point. What I'm trying to determine is if we killed them all.
And yes,
Because
you definitely
want
have
to
the
make
idea
sure-
that you have murdered all of the murderous plant creatures.
Okay, because then this is a somewhat safe camp, because now things don't know, things think it's still there, so they avoid it. So
Mhm.
I'm
And
gonna
you know that these vine blights are very simple creatures. I mean, we're talking like Intel 5. They just go towards food. They don't
Okay.
they're not crafty. They don't plan. They lack the ability to use skills. They may look humanoid, but they are very, very simple plant
Okay.
automatons.
Okay, so
They wouldn't be
basically this
hiding from
is-
you. They would have come out and, there's a reason why the one that was left didn't run away when most sensible things would have ran away.
Yeah.
This thing was just going towards food to leave it to decompose for the next generation.
Okay. So this is right now the safest place we could camp. So let us camp here, and then we're just going to check around for things in the morning.
Cool. I would like to heal myself first.
Yes.
Who else is real beat up other than Kip?
Everybody.
Not me.
I'm okay.
I'm at. Where am I at? Boom, 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 boom. I am at 11 out of 19, so I'm not awesome, but I'm not terrible.
Okay, because my cure wound says I can do 2 creatures within 5 feet, so I can heal you and me, and then I can heal me and Kip.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
Let's do that.
She's
I
going to
have a
burn all of her
question.
magic.
While they're like healing, and I'm over here in the section I'm at, would I know? Is this where some loot might be?
We can't
Or is
loot
the spongy
until
section
morning.
where they're at?
I have not shared about the loot thing. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm the
I'm
only
just
one who
gonna
really
loot
knows
'cause I
about these
loot.
things.
I loot wherever I'm at.
Okay.
Can I try to loot?
Give me
We're
a perception
morning.
check as you're looking around poking the ground saying, "Hey." And it is going to be a disadvantage because it is dark. I know you got dark vision, but it's kind of hard to look around in the dirt with dark vision.
Ooh.
Okay.
We were told to loot in the morning.
Nope. I know what I'm
As your
going
natural
for it.
2 tells you that I found an arrow stuck in this tree that healed over. So there's like a little piece of shaft and arrowhead there, and you like pluck it out of the tree and go, I found loot.
Save that for later. Might need that.
So does anyone take watch as you guys attempt a long rest?
We should 100% take watch. I sort of think Kip should be excused from watch this time.
I can take first watch because for the next couple hours I have a higher AC than normal. But my perception is trash.
I'll
So
I'll
did Josh
take watch.
join the party then?
I'll
Right.
Yeah.
Are you just like gonna be off by yourself watching us all creepy? Or are you gonna like
Looming
say
in the
hi?
tree like a bird.
Because if you're taking watch and you're not talking to us, we're taking watch also.
Fine, I'll come over close to the group.
I'll take watch with Twigsy because I have a decent person. Well, with survival, I think that would help, wouldn't it?
Are we doubling up? I thought we were just gonna.
I have a passive perception of 14 always.
Kip
Twigsy
only
notices
has a 5,
everything.
right?
Where's
Mhm.
What?
my passive
Hit points?
perception? Where do I
Under
look
Yeah.
for
your
that?
strength, dex, con, intelligent, wisdom, and charisma.
Under your
on
skills.
yeah.
It'll be on the left-hand side of your character
Okay,
sheet.
yeah, I got a 14 for my passive. But I have a +4 for perception in
too.
general.
Kip's at 9 right now.
At 9.
I think you have a
Okay.
-1 or 6, Kip.
Ooh, that's a -1.
He has a -6 in
So what?
perception and staying awake.
Constitution
I'm gonna
save.
walk up to Kip
I
and
didn't
I'm
fall
gonna hand him a
asleep.
little tin of it's like a salve, and I'll tell him this is gooseberry salve. It's not healing like all of these clerics and everything can do, but it'll fix you up. Put it on your cut. And then I
Notice
just have
on
a-
our undercover cleric does the heal like the clerics.
Right. You're doing an awesome job at pretending you're a cleric. By the way. Awesome.
I thought the ointment
What I
was
do.
for my. I thought the ointment was for
Wait,
my.
wait, wait, wait. How many people have you healed as a cleric there?
Lots.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Lots.
Now, Joss, you're okay, love, yeah?
Yep, I'm good.
She didn't get hit.
How
I got hit. I don't know by
was
what, but by something.
She forgot to heal herself up from last time.
Now you don't.
No,
No,
she
I
got
got
hit by
hit.
branches in her face when she was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right.
She got in a fight with the tree and lost.
But it was for Kip, so it's for the right reasons.
But what you
Yep.
did was selfish and not fair. You don't get to tell me what's good for me. I get to decide what's good for me.
Ooh.
Okay.
I forgot.
I'm gonna turn around
Oh, that's right.
I'm
You
gonna
sent
look
him a
at him.
breakup letter.
and I'm gonna say, "Are you playing right now?"
Plan out what? You decided to leave the party. Don't say a word. You leave a letter.
Ooh.
Okay.
Popcorn emoji. We need
So
Yeah. I
You're
pull
mad
out some
'cause you
treats
think
and trail mix.
I made a
And I'm
decision
sitting there
for
watching
you.
this and
Is
eating.
that what it is?
So what came across in your letter?
Now everybody's like, "Where's the letter?"
Okay. So it couldn't be that I left because to protect myself. It's all about you. Is that what you're saying?
Ooh.
It was your words that said you're not good for me.
Is that what I said? Wait, out of character. Is I
No
don't
one
know that
remembers.
it's not safe.
It was like a breakup letter.
I hate when you forget what you wrote in your Dear John letter.
Right? Pretty sure it said it's not safe. Okay, fine. We're gonna have a serious conversation. So like my whole demeanor changes. I'm no longer flirty. I stand, I'm very like my whole body language changes.
Ooh.
And I tell him, like, you don't know what you're talking about. You have it completely backwards. I didn't leave because you were in danger. I left because I was in danger. Being around you puts me in danger because the people that are coming for me, it's not some duke that I scorned or some stupid little merchant that I stole some jewelry from. These are people that are far more evil and dangerous than you could even imagine, and they will come after me by the droves. And they won't just kill me. They will chain me like a dog, and they will hurt you and anyone they think I care about to make me their puppet until they break me and nothing is left of me but a monster. And even then, they'll still keep punishing me and using me. So I'm sorry that I didn't take your feelings into account when I ran to protect myself. But until you stop acting like a pawn and start acting like the king you're supposed to be, I have to make these decisions. But if you want to step up and act like the man I know you can be, then go for it. Until then, I have to take care of myself because you're not doing it. And I turn and I walk off.
Oh, so that's like a double breakup.
And I say, hey, Esme. Sorry about Bob.
It's
Aw.
okay. He wasn't tall enough for me.
Well, you know.
Can't climb him like a beanstalk.
I
He
know.
can't climb him like a beanstalk. He's torn in half.
Too soon. Too soon.
Too
He
soon.
was my cousin, damn it.
I don't know that I could do anything to help Bob.
There's nothing to help Bob.
Bob's dead.
We
Just say a
helped him.
prayer.
I made it so he's not going to become an undead and hunt me down. I'm not gonna have I'm not gonna have Bob chasing me like fucking AJ has.
Oh, and by the way, everything I yelled at Kip, that was in Cajun.
Oh no, we all heard you. It's fine.
Okay.
Like the body language said everything.
Like, you can check in the Skype chat our reactions to your guys' little lovers spat.
It's
No.
like 13th Warrior. They're just watching the body language. They understood what was going on.
So it's like, okay, guys, they broke up again. Like, is this gonna be weird, or like y'all gonna have to sleep on opposite sides of the camp? How we doing this breakup on adventure time?
Wait, you turned and walked away from me, but did you, like, walk far enough away that I couldn't continue talking to you?
Ooh.
I guess no.
When a woman puts up the force field is up.
Oh, please.
I
keep
mean, I
talking.
guess you can
Do
follow
it.
after me.
Make a dumb
or
mistake.
holler
Do
at
it.
me.
Talk to the tail. So Brittany, what was that perception check for?
Just to figure out what's going on.
And she's sitting there eating acorns, looking back and forth, watching the show.
I mean, I'm doing the same thing with trail rations.
Just me and my squirrels minding our own
They
businesses.
broke up in person.
I offer Twixie some of my trail rations.
Kicked out. What happened?
And everybody's like, there was a letter? Did anyone see the letter?
I'm pretty sure we did see the letter.
I do recall one of you stole the letter, I think.
I think Esme took it, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm 90. Yeah, no, I read the letter. I was
You
super
threw it at Kip.
Yeah, because it was like a breakup letter to him, and like the bottom says, "Esme, why are you reading this?"
Go, and I said something about Bob. Go get Bob, or
Yeah, but the important part of the letter that your breakup letter to Kip was telling me why am I reading it,
I remember that.
and like so I balled it up and threw it at him.
So as you guys get your long rest for the night, you can spend any unspent hit dice, which I think you also had all of them, to heal all the way up, and you feel the magical glow of leveling up happen.
Level up, level up, level up.
More important, in the morning, how long do you spend looting this place and digging up what buried treasures it has? Do you spend just like an
All of
hour or
it.
two, or do you spend like half the day digging shit up?
Let's find it all.
I would say we spend 3.5 hours.
Okay, so at least a good chunk of the morning.
Wow,
So
we're
Well,
slow
you get, like-
cooking our bacon.
two of you give me a perception check with advantage for
Oh,
your
I'm good at
4 hours.
Can I do it?
Okay, there's one person. And there's
Oh.
the second
Oh.
person.
okay.
Wait,
20, that's 21 I got. Not 20 we see all.
I want to do it.
So for the two
I'm the
rolls,
one who knows about it.
we've got a 19. Well, this is collectively as you guys are digging and searching, and a natural 20. So a 9 and a natural 20.
Because she's so close to the ground, she can see it all.
Damn fucking Skippy.
So Esme, with your natural 20, you get one of the two good things that were there. Are you wanting the first or the second?
All I get is A or B are my options.
All you get is A or B.
I voted to find all the loot.
Yeah.
Too.
Yep.
Yes, but then you rolled poorly.
I didn't roll at all.
I am going to go for I'm going to pick B for loot.
B, okay. So the B item is a small little jar that when you sniff it smells very good.
You got me deodorant?
Along with a large sum of coins that you pull up, both copper and gold. Like a lot of copper. You're probably going to leave some of this copper behind unless you want to walk around with pockets full. A rotten cotton pouch containing 3 good potatoes and a lot of mush.
Potatoes. That's my happy druid loot.
So
Painted
wait,
glass dice, rusted steel spectacles, a oak bracelet with bone pendant that has 3 pieces of azurite in a radiant cut set around a center embossed glyph that has sapphire gem sparkles in it, and a great axe that's still in good enough shape that someone can use it as a weapon, and a sickle.
So my question here is this first, the copper, the gold, the rotten pouch, and the painted glass. That's B, yeah?
No, that's all the loot that you guys got.
Okay, but you said A or B, so what is my B?
Well,
Like,
the B is the perfume of bewitching, the magical item. A tiny vial containing magic perfume enough for 1 use. You can use an action to apply the perfume to yourself, and its effects last for 1 hour. For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks. Directed at humanoids of CR1 or lower.
dose of bewitching?
Yes, and those subjected to its perfume's effects are not aware that they've been influenced by magic.
Ooh, even when it wears off?
Even when it wears off.
That is freaking awesome. I'm gonna bewitch someone.
Off camera, the thing you didn't notice is one of the skulls rolls over, and you guys were like, it's a skull! And then all of a sudden a marble-sized false eye rolls around inside of it.
Cool.
I'm copy pasting all this shit. If you guys claim things.
Did someone else find option A?
Nope.
Can we keep looking?
So
Nope.
Wait, can I try?
I would like to search because I know about these things and maybe I have an idea of like the signs to look where
It's
like
it's
loot is.
because of you knowing about this, you guys got what you got.
All right, I want to spend more time looking.
So you're gonna let the group go and you're gonna stay behind?
We got.
Do you guys want to stay longer or?
You believe you've cleaned this place out of anything valuable.
I will.
You've dug up like 20 bodies. Because, think about it. This almost 2,000 copper coins is spread all over this area. You've been digging things up.
What does perception go off of? Like your intelligence, your charisma?
It's wisdom. Knowing where to look at the right time.
Okay. So what if I was to burn a 2nd level spell and cast Owl's Wisdom on Callista? Could she then try a perception check?
Ooh.
Y'all are greedy motherfuckers.
If the 2 people hadn't already rolled, sure. Because remember, the reason why you both those rolls had advantage is because you were all cooperating and working together.
Okay.
But I was like putting a little extra oomph in it. I was gonna burn a 2nd level.
Oh well.
All right, whatever.
All right, I gotta go to bed.
Okay, guys, so you've leveled up, you've got some loot, you've got pockets full of copper coins. I mean, come on, think about it, 2,000 pennies. You have a 5-gallon jug full of copper coins.
That's cool.
That's a lot.
Do we know what the necklace does?
The bracelet?
The cool bone pendant?
The oak bracelet, it's pretty much just decorative. It looks, like somebody that would have lived out in the woods made it and inset some stones into the bracelet.
But do the glyphs say anything interesting? Are they in any kind of language that we would
Is
understand?
that like an arcana check?
Says Mary.
It basically, go ahead and give me, the druid will automatically know what the glyphs mean because she speaks druidic. She has the druid ability. So you know that it's basically listed to the 4 elements and this spirit world. So obviously it belonged to like a shaman or a druid type of thing. Somebody who is in touch with nature but was then murdered by plants. Irony.
So question is, does it, like, if I rolled Arcana, could I tell if it has any kind of magical properties?
It doesn't seem to be magical.
Okay. Figured I'd ask.
It seems very mundane as opposed to the magical perfume bottle, which you guys pretty much figured out in short order that it's magical.
Can I give the little sunglasses to my squirrel?
You can totally give the human-sized sunglasses to your squirrel, but they're really just reading glasses.
That's fine. He looks adorable.
They're spectacles. So your squirrel has this giant set of rusty
It's not
spectacles.
grandma's.
I walk up to Twigsy and I hand her a bag of acorns and I say, I got this from a unicorn for him. Or her. And I hand it to him. And I was like, by the way, there's dragons out here. And I just like walk off.
Dragon
Wait,
mic
wait,
drop.
You saw a unicorn?
Yep. I got boops on the nose.
Tell me everything about him.
And we will definitely say that's a good place to wrap it up there since we all got to be up too early. Some of us earlier than others.
Let's not talk about what time I have to be awake, guys. That's just not a fun thing to do.
I'm proud of myself. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cats done.
Nice.
7 what then?
Cats.
Cats.
I have these little wooden cats that I got because Dollar Tree has all the Halloween things.
Oh yeah, I can't see your
I
video.
forgot. Yeah, your I can't see your video either.
She turned off her video. That's why you can't
Okay.
see her right now.
Okay. No, it's weird that you can't see mine. That's weird.
Yeah, I just see your icon.
Of course, she
no,
is
that
also on
doesn't-
her phone using Skype, so it could just be that.
Oh.
It's
My
open.
computer is too advanced for me. It's when I plug anything in, it has like a million options on how to make the sound work, and no matter what I do, I can't figure it
Oh,
out.
no.
My soundboard is space age technology.
It's
I
too
have a-
cool.
There's an event happening at Woolly Fern on the 21st. I'm going to have a table at that, so I'm making stuff. And one of the things is kits.
Lots and lots of kits.
My hair.
That's what I was gonna say. Nicole's doing that. She's doing her press-on nails there.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
No, I'm sharing the table with a friend of mine who sews, and she's going to make coffin wallets and coffin bags and stuff like that.
Ooh, cute.
So
Hey,
All right,
AJ.
I have to go. Love
I
you
need you
guys.
to go shopping. Night. See you tomorrow.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Hey, AJ, before you go to sleep, I need you to help me find a computer for Aiden. Like, not tonight. I'm just telling you, like, before
In
you
the
go to
near
sleep.
future.
Leave the call.
Okay. What
'Cause
requirements,
my
budget?
old computer that I gave him